Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Yakuza. Today is Substory Day. We unlocked so many fucking substories with Shinada. There is an entire map that is fucking full of the things. We were meant to, like, try and do this last time. As you can see, that didn't go well. We did one. We did a single... Well, to be fair, we started some. How many substories will be money? How many will be women? How many will be baseball? How many will be a combination of multiple of those? Oh yeah, so someone climbs outside a convenience store. We never actually went to help them. We helped the journalist. And then someone needs help for voting. So we started 2 different sub-stories. But also, as you can see on the map, there's a lot of fucking sub-stories. Something that will be important about us doing sub-stories is, hopefully, it'll actually get us some money. Because Shinada will need a lot of money to, well, exist. But also, we need a lot of money to actually go and visit hostesses at some point. But also, the hostess stream is going to basically be the entire stream will be one hostess. Because we will need to do research. We will actively need to go around town to get as much information as we can. To impress the ladies for Shinada before we actually go to the hostesses. Even though it seems that his method of impressing the ladies is just by telling them that they're hot when they dare to be over the age of 35. So, you know. It seems to be working out so far for him. So, which one was the lady falling outside the front of the convenience store? It was one of the ones on the corner, I think. Oh, hi there. Sorry, I forgot we're actually fighting people immediately. What we're actually doing is immediately fighting people. With these awesome music styles. Ah! Ugh. How did you fall over? Yeah! Yeah! Ow. Oh, I'm nearly... Right! I'm nearly dead! I was meant to sit at the fucking, house. Yeah, I did say I was gonna do that. I've not done that. Bam! Get out of here. Get out of here! And fuck you. I do not know how to be good with this character yet. I really don't. Even 3 guys feels like it takes forever to take out. Gold plate? Fucking yo! Oh, today is starting off strong! Today starts off strong! Hell yeah! Jesus Christ, Shinada. Man, is that excited to be able to eat some food. And by eat food, I mean have an energy drink. Okay. Because that's hot girls over there. That's about girls. Let's run over this way. What are the upgrades I've gone with Shinada? Again, part of the issue of just I'm hardly able to stream at the moment. So I keep forgetting shit that I've actually unlocked. Oh, he grabs during a finishing blow. Yes. Regards, grab to bring them back up. Better throws, more throws. Weapons, fallen enemies. Oh yeah, the media tackle, I do have that. And media tackle itself. And also being able to eat. A thing that Shinada can't afford to do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh no. Oh no. I do also have this. No, I have this. There we go. Stop! Get off me! Get off me! Ugh! Get off me! Ugh! Jesus. Ugh! Ow, 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 ow. Fuck, oh my god, fuck off. Ugh! Ugh! Get out of here. Get off. Ugh! Ugh! Get out of here. I wish I could do this on someone else. As it doesn't do that much damage in of itself. Oh, sorry. There we go. Motherfucking Luigi ass taunt. You're right there, get my guy. Footing going down for maintenance today? Why today? Ugh. Can I throw someone? How do I throw someone with him like forward? Because like one of the upgrades I got is that his throws do more damage to other enemies when you do that. But his throw is a faceplant. It doesn't have much range to it. Like it's just it goes down straight there and that's about it. Okay, this is just another person who's just like actually, is it up here? I was on to start the one that we already started. Shut up. There we go. There's a woman collapsed. Woman dying. Hey, Mia-chan. Are you okay? Buster Wolf! Oh, Ta-chan. I feel all lightheaded. How many hours are you working? You should talk to your manager and get them cut back. The parlor isn't making me work. I asked for the extra shifts. Did something happen? My new boyfriend. He owes money. I wanted to help him out, so I started working extra. I think I overdid it, though. Oh, no, no, the partner's working and they got money. No, this is usually a scam in this game, in these series. I see. Your boyfriend's a lucky guy. He knows I work at a massage parlor, but he doesn't judge me for that. He even said he'd settle down with me once he's out of debt. Then I can quit working like this. Maybe I can even be an ordinary wife one day. That'd be nice. Listen, why don't you go back to the parlor and take a load off your feet? At least until you can actually walk home. But I promised to meet my boyfriend. He has a loan payment due today, and I need to get him the money. Why don't you get him to come get it, then? Yeah. Oh, please. I don't want him coming around there. You can understand that, can't you? No. You said he wouldn't judge... You know what? Never mind. Why don't I just deliver it for you? You can trust me with a lot of money. Well, okay. I think I can trust you, Tasha. If you really don't mind, please take this to him. See, this is... we actually, like, I'm pretty confident that you can actually trust Shinada. If there's something that Shinada likes more than money, it's definitely women. So... the idea of screwing over a woman for cash, I don't think is something that he would do. Here's the money and his photo, so you know what he looks like. But we're gonna get to the boyfriend. It's gonna be a scam. Oh. Oh, so this is the lucky guy. I don't think he'd even screw over a dude for it either. That's the lucky guy? Huh. Can't say he's bad looking. Yuji should be waiting for me around the TV tower. Yuji. Roger that. I'll go find him. Shinada's too nice a guy. He'd do the right thing. He is a Yakuza protagonist after all. Oh, I was half expecting, like, I would have to, like, try and find the guy. Guess Yuji-kun isn't here. Oh, wait. Is that him? Are you Yuji-kun? Huh? Who the hell are you? I'm here on behalf of Mia-chan. She isn't feeling too hot today, so she asked me to bring this money over to you. Oh, yeah? Sweet! That's great! He didn't confirm he was Yuji. I guess that... he didn't confirm he was Yuji! You just walked up to a guy and said, hey, here's the money. Shut up! Yeah, you saved my ass. Like, it may be legit. But Shinada, like, double check and suck. Hold on. Are you gonna ask about Mia-chan? She's too sick to even make it out to see you, you know? Yeah, but she's a tough old bird, so to speak. I'm sure she's holding up. I'll send her an email or something. Anyway, later. Is that guy really Mia-chan's boyfriend? It's not the kind of behavior I expected. There you are, Yuji! Did you finish up your little errand? Oh, no! No! The best! Ah! It was a scam! Oh, I hate being right. All good now, let's go drink up a storm! What the?
Oi!
Oi! What do you think you're doing? You're still hanging around? Oh, man, you're about to die. Who's that girl? Don't tell me you're cheating on Mia-chan!
Yeah.
What's with this guy, Yuji? Nothing. Nothing, babe. Was dishes loser. Mia-chan's slaving away to help you pay off your debt! Or did you forget? Didn't you promise you were gonna settle down with her? That'll never happen because Yushi's marrying me. Who'd marry some bimbo who works at a massage parlor? Oh, you're both dead. Oh, you're both dead. I see what's going on here. So this girl's here isn't on it too. And two of you are just using Mia-chan for her money. I know this isn't fair to Mia-chan, but you better not tell her. You know it'd break her little heart.
Huh?
Yeah, and cut off your cash flow. You're starting to get on my nerves, man. Want me to chop your ass up? Well, I was about to say good luck. I'd like to see you try. But I'm really bad at his combat. Well, okay, it's not that I'm bad at his combat. It's that I haven't unlocked the method to cheat with his combat yet. I've not worked out the 2 or 3 moves that I'm going to spam with him forever. For it to, like, for me to never have to think about combat. I haven't worked that part out yet. What? I may not look it, but I gotta hold my own in a brawl because I know karate. Even busting up a simple kata routine gets Mia-chan super wet. You don't say. Then maybe if I get you a good ass kick, Mia-chan will see you for the slimy little runt you are.
Huh?
Let's see if you can bat those words up, you old shithead! Old? Isn't he in his 30s? Even in Japan, I know karate is not a good threat. Lol. Oh! Actual kick combos. Whee! There we go. And oh! Woo! I do like how that heat move ends with you in a grab. The fact that that heat move ends with a grab is really good. Once his grabs, if his grabs get better, then that's gonna go really well. Like, if we, like, because he's already getting, because like his whole medial thing is about doing grabs, he has the grab finishing blows and everything like that. Because of all of those elements. The fact that he has a heat move that ends with a grab is gonna be amazing. Especially when thrown into the fountain. I didn't even try that. Damn it, how the hell did I lose to this chump? Hey, so what are your intentions with me, chump? Huh? Just working out harder for you because she believes you. And her are gonna tie the knot one day. You gotta be joking. Kind of idiot tie himself down to a meat masseuse. What? Sure, we had our fun, but that's all it is. Kind word here and there is all it takes to keep her bringing in the bacon. I'm not crazy enough to marry a woman who spreads her legs for a living. I can barely stand touching that tramp, let alone the thought of wasting my future. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of you again, huh? So is that how it really is? Huh? Yeah! 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 Ow! Mia-chan. What a fool I was to get taken in by you and your cheap lies! Mia-chan, you got it all wrong. It's just... I've really hit rock bottom, haven't I? I'm so disappointed in myself. You can't blame yourself for other people being shitheads. Right, if you're gonna hang out in the background of the cutscene, they're waiting to pounce on me the moment this cutscene ends. Mia-chan! Well, I guess the cashier's gaming can be my severance package. What'd you just say? If you want to stay in one piece, you might want to pay back all the money she gave you. You're kidding, right? Why the hell would I do that? I just beat the shit out of you. Do you want me to do it again?
Oh.
Yeah, you won't see any of that back. She gave it of her own free will. I see. Well, let's find out what her co-workers have to say about that. The bodyguard there is built like a pro wrestler, you know. What? He's real good at debt collecting. The punching and kicking kind, that is. If I were you, I'd make paying back that money a priority. Hey, wait a minute! Your chance the number one girl at a job. They'll do whatever it takes to make her happy. No. No way! Don't think that just paying back the principal will cut it. She's getting compensation on top of that, scumbag. Okay, I see why he's not threatening to punch him again. He's just like, no, I'm just gonna make your entire life hell. Fuck you. God damn it. Hell yeah, Shinada! Hell yeah, Shinada! I'm sorry you had to say that, Tachan. I'm ashamed of what I let myself fall for. Are you any better now? How can I be? My boyfriend has completely screwed me over. I've never felt this all my life. It's like I'm polluted. There's nothing I could do to wash it away. That's not true. Mia-chan, there's nothing polluted about you. It's just those two who are full of filth. You're pure, Mia-chan. Pure and beautiful. And shining like a light in the darkness. I mean that with my heart. Tachan, thank you. I feel terrible for getting you into all this. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to be. I didn't do anything special. Anyway, I know it's not much of a condolence, but at least you won't have to work so much anymore. Plus, you're free of that self-serving asshole. Maybe it's for the best. That is true. I just wish it didn't have to happen at the cost of my dream. Yume, guess I won't be hearing wedding bells anytime soon. But you know... I might have found a new candidate for my next boyfriend. Could that possibly be me? I should say I'll give you some extra steamy service the next time you swing by. Woohoo! Scott! Jesus Christ, Shinada. Oh, and here's a little something as thanks. You take it. Cherry tree branch! Is it a crafting item, I presume? I found it on the way that I was walking back from the park to cry over here. Well, I guess I'll see you at the parlor, Tachan. Thanks again! Hell yeah, let's go! Yeah, I got a cherry tree branch! Man is standing on it. Motherfucker has the menacing kanji next to him. Jesus Christ. Not even moving! He's just standing there! Menacingly! Cherry tree branch. This beautiful branch has the strange power to draw in those who behold it. Oh, I can't use it. You know, this entire franchise has had such a interesting relation when it comes to sex workers. Because I feel like there's so many times where sex workers are respected in this franchise. And then there's also a lot of times where sex workers have, like, the typical tropes that happen with sex workers in, well, everything. In terms of the ideas of just, like, well, they're the ones who get violence subjected to them, to, like, show how bad someone is. Or just, like, the people who work there don't want to do it. Or the idea that, like, sex work is the only thing that exists where, like, trafficking exists, and the only, sorry, I'm my camera's not lined up. There we go. And, like, sex work's the only thing where trafficking exists, and it's the only industry where, like, people are forced to work into it against their will and stuff like that. Like, the franchise, like a lot of things, the franchise has such a back and forth relationship with a lot of ideas, because there is just different writers who will handle different parts sometimes. And there seems to be no, like, top-down perspective of just making sure that, like, all of the writers, like, have, like, treat similar topics in a similar way. Like, you're gonna have one game where there's a trans woman and it's treated very respectfully, and then you have the next game where it's just like, oh my god, a trans woman, how disgusting, and they just throw slurs at her constantly. And it's like, again, that rapid back and forth on so many things. So, but it's nice to have, like, an entire character where, like, a big part of that character's deal is just that he respects sex workers. I do appreciate that. It's countered a little bit by his juvenile nature of how excited he gets about sex, but he does respect them. But he does indeed respect them. Oh, you were menacing. Victory Road. We do have to do more Victory Road, don't we? Lol. Did that random person get knocked over in the background watching us? Whee! The only Yakuza protagonist actually cares about sex at all, really? That's what I said. That's what I was saying before, where it's just like all of our Yakuza protagonists that we've been having in recent games have to be different to Kiryu in some capacity. And so the way that they do it for Shinada is that he's horny, which is just incredibly fucking funny. I keep thinking that the thing that goes into medial tackle is on the first combo. No, it's off triangle itself or the third combo. I thought any finishing blow could turn into a grab. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Isn't that what his things? Oh, so we can get an ability. I thought there was a thing where it was... Yeah, throw your enemy after a finishing blow. Oh, I guess the idea is that the finishing blow has to connect to not be blocked. I think that's probably what it is. I think when I try to do a finishing blow and I don't get the grab after, I think it's because it was blocked. I think that's what it is. Anyways, we can learn an ability. We have 3 points. So we have Hit Gauge and Flashing Red, which for how little I can eat might be useful. Double dodge, easily escape grabs, and Essence of Cyclone Slash. We need a sword for that. We need a sword for that. I kind of want double evasion. So the big thing is, like, not knowing what skills are going to come after any of these. Let's go for body, because it's a slightly lower level. Ah, we have the regain footing after being knocked down thing now. Nice. Anyway, Substory 1! Where's the save point? Save point? Oh, actually, we're next... Our save point is actually next to a Victory Road thing. We're actually almost... we're actually progressing our way through Victory Road very, very early for Shinada, which is nice. Not a thing of just, like, it's one of the last things we're trying to knock out for the character. That is a nice change. I do appreciate this. I also have to be very careful to save between each, I have to make sure I save between every sub-story. I don't want to run into the issue again of just, like, not saving between sub-stories. And then having to, oh, I didn't get the, I shamed that one. Oops, everyone dies. Also, if we ever care about seeing the alternate endings for Haruka's stuff, remember, save file 13 we can't save over. We're at 25, so it'll take a while to lap around to it. Hello there! Hey, Shinada! Remember me? It's Ashino, the ex-wrestler! I got myself sober. Now I've come to give you a taste of what I can really do. You look like a changed man. It's a big improvement. I still remember all the shit you were talking before. Too late to take it all back now! Depends if I owe you money or not. That determines whether I remember you or not. Okay, you're just gonna be like this, huh? LOL. LOL. Whee! Ow! Ow! Okay, that one hurt. Oh, does double evasion still use heat? I shouldn't have got. Well, I think double evasion still uses. Oh no, no, I didn't get that. No, I got the grabs thing. I was about to say, where's my double evasion? I didn't get that. I got the heat. I got the other one. Ow! I got the thing to break out of grabs easier! Even that's not working! There we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! How do you play a Shinada? No, not a cigarette! Weapon! How do you play a Shinada? I'm so bad at him. Ow. I feel like I've not been at, like... I feel like even Tanimura, I was, like, understanding how to play Tanimura a hell of a lot more than Shinada. Like, when I... Oh my god. I feel like I was understanding how to play Tanimura a hell of a lot more than Shinada. I don't know how to play this character. I'm really bad at him. Glad we just saved. Well, it didn't even matter because it turns out we can just go back anyways. Oh my god. For fuck's sakes! Dragging acids! Yeah! 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 Oh my god. Fuck off. So I'm like trying to dodge and punish, and then it's like... I can't tell if it's just like, am I meant to be doing certain things with Shinada that I'm just not doing? And like that's meant to be where his skills are? Or is he a character that's meant to be once he upgrades? Because that could character-wise be what goes on here. Like, because like, so much of his character in terms of like the story that we're doing is very much, he's at rock fucking bottom. Like he is in a terrible situation and everything for him is fucked. So if his character arc, like, during his story is about him lifting himself out of the situation that he's in terms of, like, the absolute poverty and debt and everything, could that be, like, they also do that with his, combat? Or is it just, no, he has stuff that he's good at right now and I'm just not utilizing it for... Stop! I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Oh my god! I have the break out of grabs easier thing. Holy shit. I'm so bad at mashing. I think this guy just cheats. I think this guy just fucking cheats. He's like breaking through my weapon attacks. Well, I'm not doing damage to him. I am just not doing damage to him. I almost wonder if like, I'm not meant to do this right now. I almost wonder if, like, I'm not actually at the stage where this is, like, a thing I should be doing with him. I'm trying to re-guard, and the re-guard's not, like, re-guarding. Like, I could try to just do this. Oh my god, I'm so sick of mashing. My thing is hurting. Because the thing is, it's like, even the stuff that I can do with him, that, like, feels like, oh yeah, this is what you're meant to be doing with this character. Like, it's like, okay, do meteor tackles. Okay, do, like, the meteor tackle, like, heat move. Okay, do, like, that stuff. He does so little damage with almost everything he does. Everything he does dishes out incredibly tiny damage. Even like his weapons stuff. His weapons do very little damage right now. I can't really do damage with his weapons either. My fingers are hurting. Okay, he has now got grab resistance, so I now can no longer grab him. Again, this is, I can't tell if the idea is that I don't have what he's good with yet, or I'm just not realizing what he's good with. Because you can turn around and say, oh, I'm not doing meteor tackles. How the fuck am I meant to get the heat to do meteor tackles? Oh my god! Ugh. Fuck you! Go fuck yourself, video game! How about suck on my dick? How about go fuck yourself? How about that, huh? Oh, they changed the button. They changed the button from extra triangle for that one. God damn it. Yo, I'm in heat. Why are you not doing the heat move? I was in heat. Why couldn't I activate the heat move? God damn it, I was in heat, and it wouldn't let me do a heat move. I hate this game. I had some heat, and I couldn't use it. The guy was on the ground, and I wouldn't activate a heat move. Grrr! Grrr! God damn it! I had like one opportunity to get some extra damage in. God damn it! Ah! Video game, you fucked me! I can't even block his attacks. Can someone answer me? Because I feel like I'm talking to a brick fucking wall here. Can someone say something? Can someone please say something? Say some words in some capacity. I know there are people here who have played the game. Any amount of words. Any amount of... ah! Never really gonna figure out Shinada either. There we go. Okay. Okay. Glad I had to beat up that brick wall for 10 minutes before I had someone actually reply to a word that I was saying in my stream. Maybe it's something about me today. I had customers who refused to be served by me today. Am I particularly ugly today? That would explain a lot of things, honestly. That would explain a lot of my experiences of work today. But like, do I look particularly disgusting today? Because I also had that at work, where there would be like 6 customers standing around the counter, and none of them would come up to the counter. And I'd be asking repeatedly, if someone would like to be served, just come up to the counter and I'll serve you. And then people just wouldn't come up to the counter to be served. And I have to ask repeatedly, if anyone wants to be served, all you gotta do is come up to the counter and I'll serve you. I can't really serve people when they're standing really far away from me. And no one would come up to the counter. And just a lot of people yelling at me about... So do I look particularly fucked up today? Because people aren't responding to anything that I say. There's been a trait of all day at work today. But a lot of people players haven't watched this kind of thing. Anything else you'd be doing in particular? I mean, I did say like this is. Oh my god, I can't. I'm literally too exhausted to mash out of this. I can't fight this guy. I am failing every mash because I can't mash fast enough because I've mashed too much. I have to mash out of his grabs, I have to mash from my grabs, and I am out of energy. I can't fight him anymore. I literally don't have the strength anymore to mash. I don't have the strength anymore to mash. I am out of energy. My wrist hurts. I'm doing a sub story. I'm doing a sub story. Don't fight me. Don't fight me, for fuck's sakes. Go away. Now give me RSI for letting watch that baseball experience. No! Actually, this is the last guy that we started, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't know what it is about today, but people don't want to listen to me or respond to me or do anything today. That has been a trend the entirety of work today. I mean, outside of the one who was yelling at me for having sex with her entire family. Outside of that particularly different incident, today has been a constant stream of people just don't listen to me or talk to me. Like, my entire workday was me customers asking questions and then just going... just blank face staring at me. Just the entire day. Well and truly over half of the customers I served today didn't talk to me. So I don't know what it is about this. I don't know what it is about this today that is like making people not want to do that. But yeah. I'd try to talk to someone and they would just like hand over stuff and then take it back and they just wouldn't say any words to me at all the entire time I was serving them. Or just like, again, like literally, like I'm standing behind the counter and at the front of the counter there's no one there. And then like 1 meter to 2 meters away from the counter in all different directions is all people just with their stuff that they want to buy, just standing there, just looking at me. And when I'm actively calling people over saying, if anyone, whoever's next, if anyone wants to go and just come up to the counter to be served, you can do that, I'm ready to serve. And all of them just continue standing there, just staring at me. Looking frustrated, like I'm not doing anything, and just standing there, just like oh, they're holding their newspaper, or they're holding their cards, or like they're holding their lotto that they clearly want to check. And then they're standing really far away from the counter, just looking at me. While I'm actively talking to them, and just saying, someone come up to the counter. If you come up to the counter, I will serve you. I just need anyone to come up to the counter and you can be served. And they all just stand there staring at me. My day was filled with that. My entire day was nothing but that. So if I seem particularly on edge about saying something and not getting a response, that's because that's been my entire workday today. My entire workday has been filled with the fact that people don't think I'm a human being because they don't want to talk to me in any fucking capacity. So I'm particularly like overwhelmed by that today already. So there is that. There is that. Why, if it isn't Tachan? You know me? Of course I do. It's me. You know, from Shachako Ramen. Oh, hey, boss man. Haven't seen you in a minute. What's with the stash? You trying to become some sort of politician? That I am. As someone who makes his living in Kinasho, I think it's time I gave something back to the community. The recession has taken its toll on all of us. My firm belief is that politicians should consider the plight of the unfortunate and lead to their local communities. In order for that to happen, someone in a position of power needs to be their voice. So I decided to enter politics. Wow, you're not fooling around, are you? I said, someone is committed to taking our side. Actually, I don't even know your name. I suppose not. The name Shozo Matsukane. Like it says on this here sash. I can't read Japanese, man. Please remember to vote for me when the election comes around. Come to think of it, I haven't been to Shachoko in a while. Sure the shop's gonna be okay while you're out here campaigning? Oh, certainly. I've got a good crew working over there, so my mind is clear to focus on the election. Got it. I see you taking the street corner speech approach. Trying to. But everyone just walks right by without a second glance. No one stops to listen. Bro, that's been my entire workday. I fucking feel you, man. I feel you, man. That's what my entire workday is. Or just when people will come into your store and just be like, hi, I would like directions to this place. And I say, sure. The directions are walking out of my shop and walking to the left, and then walking straight. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate the information that you have given me. As someone who came in here and asked you to do a job that wasn't your job to help me. And then I see them walk out of the shop and go to the right. Look, my entire point is that when you see my name in the paper, just know I was justified. Say, Tachan, how about you be a shill for me? Just stand there and listen to my speech. Ooh, no thank you. Why would I want to do that? Come on, don't be that way. I've been trying to rally interest as best I can, but everyone gives me the cold shoulder. Getting pretty discouraged here. That's why Street Corner speech is all about, though. People will gather around if you give them something inspiring. Perhaps, but remember, I'm a celebrity. Should see how quick these people are to pass me by. But may as well be invisible. This is too mood for today. Aren't you supposed to raise your voice and show how passionate you are? Maybe bust out a megaphone? That's easier said than done. It feels terrible when no one would give you the time of day. Well, if you're that much of a nobody, why not get somebody big from to give you an endorsement speech? That should help gain some traction. Ah, an endorsement speech! That could be the ticket. Good thinking, Tachan. I'll start asking around right now. Can you endorse me? Failed baseball star, can you endorse me? Right, an endorsement speech. Now, who should I get to give me a proper speech? Oh, okay, you're just... Oh, okay. Oh, you are... Okay, okay, so that doesn't... They're trying to write an article about you in his magazine. Hopefully he does find someone to do an endorsement speech. Alright, he's just looking for someone to do an endorsement speech. Got it. Okay. Fair enough. You know what I'm realizing? You know something I'm thinking? Maybe I should try to get into as many street fights as I can. Against basic enemies. Level up. That's what I mean. Like, I do the meteor tackle and I throw someone onto the ground. And it does very little damage. That's why I'm thinking that he's an upgraded character. I feel like it's meant to line up with his experience through the story of, like, starting at the bottom. Because, like, look at how much heat that uses. Look at how much heat it uses to actually meteor tackle someone. It's basically as much as a heat move. But the amount of damage it does is very little. Like, I can meteor tackle someone into other people. If I don't hit walls. But, I don't know, as is, what his kit has right now, it feels like it's meant to go somewhere, you know? Like, the character. That's what I'm thinking, because if there's something that I learned from Yakuza 4, that's something that I learned from Yakuza 4. Don't run away. Is that Yakuza 4 did a really good job of making the characters' fighting styles line up with their characters. They felt very connected in terms of how this character fights compared to what their story is in there. That's what it felt like. So I feel like for this character, it's going to be a similar thing of, like, his whole thing is that he's going to upgrade as he goes because he's improving himself. Sure, it's only my drama touch for my political campaign. A dance battle! Shinada... How much does baseball do for that? Sup, Umbra? Shinada is pretty useless without weapons. Yeah, but he has no money. But I need money for women, not buying stuff. You can swap out to your 30 weapons mid combo, which is the only oh, you can switch this. I feel like now, you know, now that you say this, I feel like someone told me this earlier. That yeah, you can switch weapons mid combo. So like in the middle of an attack, I can pull out the pipe and then like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. They do 2 damage, still do a great hit action damage. Whole weapons, level system tailored specifically to him. Picking up weapons during battle is also infinitely better than regular unarmed. The main thing with like picking up weapons on the street and using those, I could definitely see that being like a good idea. The big thing is just like investing into him weapon-wise for Kamiyama is just, that's a lot of money and materials for a character whose whole thing is that he's poor as shit and I need money for hostesses. I keep being near invisible walls when I like want to test that out. Ow! Ow! Fucking stop it! Bam! Okay, yeah, the other hit, yeah, that was. Woo! Get out of here! There we go. Get out of here. No, 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 fuck you. Asshole. Asshole. Asshole! Where are weapons on the ground? This is it. There we go, I got a gas stove! Yeah! This definitely counts. Gas stove! Yeah! Yeah, let's go! There we go. Bonk. Okay, so if you have a grab, punching them may actually be better. Yeah, okay, there's also that. That does way more damage than throwing them on the ground. Obviously, if it's like the person that you gotta, if it's someone that's strong enough that you gotta mash. Yeah, some people will break out of it, but if you can grab someone and do go boom, 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 bam. Yeah. Another gold plate? Shit, maybe I will have the money to invest in all of this. Okay, so I'm going to the pawn shop. I'm going to the pawn shop. We're fighting more people, actually. Never mind. Oh, not a victory road again! Bam. Whee! Stop. So that breaks that, and then you immediately... I need to do stuff that gives him more heat. As well. Something I'm also realizing. Because going into a meteor tackle... Because it's on a D-pad, it's really awkward to go into it from that. So it... And... Plonk. There we go. What was the thing I was thinking? Saying? Yeah, meteor tackle. Because the meteor tackle immediately starts draining your heat. You need a bit more heat than just a normal heat move bar to be able to actually do the heat move in the middle of the meteor tackle. Do need that. Anyways, we have 2 gold plates. We have 2 gold plates, by the way. So I think we might be fine for money for a little bit, actually. We might be fine for money for a while, actually. It turns out, just having streamer luck come to our help is enough that now money is not going to be an issue for a bit. While I'm here, so we're going to go down to Kamiyama to turn that thing in, and then we're going to go to the corner that's next to... No, I want to go back to the save point. I don't want to do a sub-story and then shame it and have to reload after getting another gold plate. Why hasn't Shinada tried this before? Well, we're at 200k, which is a little silly. But how many people did we fight before and I never got a single gold plate, and now we just suddenly have it? Invest! Invest the cherry branch. I really should have invested everything else for all the other characters that were like unique to them. Okay, what can we make? New item. Where's new item? Where is new item? Nope, nope, wrong buttons. Sakura! Of course it's the Sakura Storm. Of course it's the Sakura Storm. Of course it's going to be the Sakura Storm. So what does that need? Needs a nameless katana. There is a sword move of his that is actually coming up soon. There is actually that. So if I just get that, I craft that, and then I can just immediately craft the Sakura Storm. I mean, to be fair, I probably shouldn't do that. Because I literally can't even equip it yet. I need to use the sword a little bit. I actually need to use the sword to level up my sword skills first. Yeah, I actually need to level up my sword a bit first. And I guess I could use this sword in combat. And use its durability. And then I assume upgrade would restore its durability for free? Hopefully? Maybe? I probably went from another level up. Actually, I beat up a couple more people and I get another level up. Want to repair while we're here? I do want to save some. We do need money for a hostess at some point. I'm thinking if I upgrade stuff, it'll repair it then. And the other thing I had was like a pipe, which I've already got a pipe that I need repairing. I still have one more hit on the golf club. So I can heat move someone with that. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! That's definitely how you use swords. A little excessive there, Shinada. A little much. Yeah, I do have training gear on, don't I? Yeah, I got because of training gear on, so fighting people in the street to level up is actually like a deep. I swear to God, we're gonna do some sub-stories. I'm gonna save here and go up to the top for the other sub-story. Okay. Stop. Someone come here. Ow! Ow! The fucking leaping, lunging thrust at the ends. There we go. Bye. There we go, and you're down! There we go. I keep hitting walls on that. Bonk! There we go. See? And then we gotta level up. Now we can get like 2 things. There we go. We just need Shinada to level up a one. And we'll see how much that helps him. We'll see how much that helps him. Yeah, I didn't get the double quick step. My indomitability. Essence of... I do have swords, so I kind of want Cyclone Slash. Do that. Essence of taunt for beating. There's more weapons. There's more weapons. Regain footing. Right before getting knocked down. Interesting. That seems to be like, instead of like a thing where it's like a quick recovery, he seems to just like grab himself before he falls. Throw great enemies you grab with even greater ease. Let's go. Let's go. We need more of his grabs. Okay. There's a save point here. And then we can go up north and then there's a thing that we can do. So we go up north and then there's the thing that we can do. Sub-story. That's what I'm looking for. I keep getting distracted by various Shinadas. There's so many Shinadas going on. I'm now seeing the everything owned by PepsiCo chart, and Jesus fucking Christ. We were talking about PepsiCo before the YouTube video, so before the YouTube mod started. we had like a 20-minute food rant before the YouTube episode started. Hey, VOD watchers out there, if you think I talk about food a lot and I get into long-winded rants, come join me on twitch.tv/version2lp. Every stream starts with a 20-minute rant about some bullshit before I actually start the YouTube video. Oh, hey, excuse me, are you Tatsu? Do I owe you money? It's me, Seto, the scout, with the wyverns. Oh my god! Whoa! Is it really Seto-san I'm talking to? Man, the years have not been kind to you. Shinada! Shinada! Boy, it's been, what, over a dozen years and that's all you have to say? But it's good to see you after all this time. Likewise! You still a scout? Old woman versus old man. Yeah, I'm on my way to see a rookie. Kid we picked first overall in the draft. Oh yeah, was that Kurashina? He was a star pitcher at Koshien this summer. So even though, like, baseball, like, screwed him over and he's no longer doing that, he still very much cares about the sport. He's keeping up with what it's currently doing. He's still, like, knew about the baseball bat. He still keeps up with it, even if he's, like, not personally interested in doing that anymore. That's him. We got lucky in the draft lottery. Kuroshina's a local boy too, so we just need to hash out some details and we'll get him signed. You still haven't lost your hustle. That's great. So, what about you? Been hanging in there? Oh, you know me. Actually, I'm a journalist now. I work for an adult magazine. You could even say I have a large reputation in the industry. Huh. Is that right? Well, guess someone's got to write the words beside the pictures that no one ever reads. So that's what you got yourself into. You've had it tough, haven't you? Ever since that game. Okay, no more reminding me. Stop. I think I'll be going now. It's good talking to you again. Oh, and you really shouldn't be seen with me, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. Don't worry about that. Besides, I was just about to invite you to join me. Do you feel like meeting a star rookie? If you got time, that is. Really? Kuroshina wanted to talk to me, so I'm off to see him. How about I treat you to a drink when we're done? Hey, if it's on you, I'd sure appreciate it. But are you sure it's alright for me to tag along? I wouldn't be inviting you if it wasn't. You don't even need to be shy around Kuroshina either. We don't keep secrets from each other. Don't tell me you're not curious about him. This Kuroshina kid's the Wyvern's big hope. I want to know I'm curious. Then it's decided. I assume you're coming? Sure. That's enough or I can't turn down. I remember you used to take me out all the time back when I was on the farm. You don't drink as much as you used to, I hope. You should be getting to that age when you learn a little restraint. Oh, heck no! I can still knock him back like the good old days! Besides, I still got some youth left in me. Mostly below the belt. There is something to be said about Shinada being an unapologetically, incredibly earnestly honest individual. Also, my dick is huge. There he is, Tatsuo. Get in the school uniform. That's Kuroshina. Oh, wow, that really is him. Hello, Seda-san. Thanks for coming out to see me.
Yeah.
No problem. Till the contract signed, you're an important negotiating partner. You're just another rookie after that, of course. This fella here, his name's Tatsuo Shinada, and... Pardon me, Seda-san, but may I speak first? Come again? Oh, right. You did say you wanted to discuss something. Seda-san, I'm sorry, but... I decided to not sign with the Wyverns after all. No!
Nani?
What? Wait a minute here. Why all of a sudden? You said you were looking forward to becoming a Wyvern. Wyvern. I changed. Well done. They're terrible about letting the Wyverns down after they dropped me first, but I've made up my mind. I'm sorry, Seda-san.
Nani?
But what happened? Has some of the team been talking to you? Come on, tell me what this is all about. Look, I'm sorry, Seda-san. Your sorry doesn't even begin to suffice for an explanation. Besides, what do you intend to do? Are you gonna put your career on hold until next year's draft?
Yeah.
I can't answer that. Oh, you can't? I won't negotiate with the Wyverns anymore. I already decided. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm running away! Kuroshina. What the hell just happened? Why he changed his mind? Sounds to me like somebody changed his mind for him. I just don't understand. Kuroshina's always wanted to join his home team. He said it was his dream. His Yume. Guess that dream got bought and sold. What are you gonna do now, Citizen?
Yeah.
Can't do a damn thing if this is how he's in negotiations with the team. What can a lowly scout do? Found Kuroshina was still in middle school. I knew at a glance that the kid had potential. We weren't allowed to contact him, but I kept an eye on his progress. After the draft, I finally got to meet him in person. I told him I'd been keeping track of his playing career over the years. I told him how his pitching was great in a certain game, and how unlucky he was in another. He was impressed by that. Dang. So you guys have some history. Yes. So how did it come to this? So I cannot wrap my head around it. Only Kuroshina can explain that. Even up toward mid-square. Maybe I should go after him. Kuroshina has his dreams to join the Wyverns. How did it come to this? Sure, I guess. Oh, you gotta help a kid fulfill his Yume. I guess I got time to beat up a street punk. He moved! There we go! Yeah! Hell yeah. I did it. I did the thing where I heard him. Bonk. Where the fuck did you come from? My God, where the hell did you come from? Whee! Strip him on. Aye! Excuse me. Bonk. So that didn't even like hit the other guy. Didn't even hit the other guy. Oh! Oh, he's dead. I was about to say, why didn't I pick him up? Because he died. You just gonna stand there all day? Bruh! Okay. That guy was so far away from the rest of the fight and just 500 yen, Jesus Christ. That guy was so far away and just like not doing anything. It really did look like that after the middle of the, like after Shinada won a fight, he just went over and hit some other guy in the dick who was scared of the fight. That guy was just in the background, not doing anything. And it really did look like Shinada was just like done with the fight and just like, you! Ah! Boom! How do I get to this? There he is. He's over there. I've done a lot of loops around. There we go. Oh, there's Kuroshina. Who's he got with him? You're Kuroshina! You done with your little talk? Yes. It's all over. I cut off all negotiations with the wyverns. You did? Great, get going! You leave the rest up to me. What is this? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Don't worry, Kuroshina, you made the right choice. Siding with a lost cause like the wyverns would only stunts your career. Right. What's up with that guy? Is he a scout from another team? This time we're going to stealth mode. Follow him around for a bit. Dipshit! Turn the fuck around! Oh, hi. You got a good reason for snooping around Kuroshina's affairs? Stealth mode immediately failed. Oh, you see. Who'd you say you are? Shut up! We're the ones asking the questions, asshole. Let me guess. You're working with the guy who walked off with Kuroshina just now? This nosy motherfucker! You better get your ass over here! I have the impression the folks around here won't be able to stomach what's about to go down. And if I say no? Simple. We'll cave your face on the spot! You know a lot of fights, Shinada. The life of a Yakuza protagonist. Wow, okay, wow, Ugh! Like, you're already dead! Lol. Bonk. Okay. I feel like I've had some really easy fights in a row. Ugh, someone call the military. Tell them we found their tank. Seriously, who is this guy? I'll be asking the questions here. Who are you? What was that who was that with Kuroshina just now? Hell if I know. Want me to rephrase that? Which baseball club do you work for? Trying to pry Kuroshina away from the wyverns, right? I didn't pry anyone away. He ditched the wyverns of his own free will. Oh, sure. But you just wave some cash in his face. I know you kind do. You're paying him to take the year off, aren't you? Though he can sign him when he re-enters the draft next year. You know, this kind of backdoor deal caused a huge stink before. I don't think anyone was dumb enough to still try it. So what kind of money did you have to flash? Not just 10 or 20 million, I bet. Get true into becoming a wyvern. I bet it took a whole lot of persuading. Maybe in something like 100 million? Come on, what's your problem? Let us go already! Take me to Kuroshina then. We need to chat. Or would you rather start round 2 of getting your asses kicked? Shit. When I'm struggling with the character's combat as much, it's just the threats feel a little less menacing. This is where Kuroshina... I mean, to be fair, he does, like, drag people's faces on the ground. I wouldn't want to fuck with him either. Even if I'm bad with his combat. Like, even if he's not a curious, it's like, yeah, he's still gonna, like, put you on the ground and then drag your face along the ground. He's, like, still willing to do that. I probably wouldn't want to fight him anyway, either. Is what Kuroshina is? Yeah. Wait. I've seen you too! You're the guy who's a Seta-san!
Huh?
What? Sorry to butt in, but I need to have a word with Kuroshina-kun. Could you maybe leave us alone for a while? Hey, what's your angle? You think you can just barge in on here and start making demands like you own the place? You're the one who barged in. I don't know which ball club you work for, but you sure play dirty. Don't know what you're talking about. You're a scout from some team. Using a bribe to tamper with a drafts pick? That's alright. Who the hell are you? That's just how I used to work with the Wyverns. Used to, huh? Doesn't concern you though. Let's ignore this man and go. Don't worry about it, Kuroshina. He's gonna disappear. We'll see to it that you never see him again. Huh. I beat up people before. You'll stay out of this if you know what's good for you. Quit harassing Kuroshina. Unless you want to end up in the emergency room. Not really, but I still need to talk to the guy. It's like, I don't want to go to the emergency room. Man, I still need to talk to Kuroshina, but like... What are you, a fucking masochist? Not for dudes. I'm telling you to get lost, so we beat your ass black and blue and red. Whatever other colors ooze out of a broken body. Sorry. Oh, I'm not gonna back down. And by the way, you're really gross. You really are stupid, aren't you? Amazing. Well, have it your way. Get him, boys. This is a lot of men. This is a lot of guys. Whee! So I can do that. And then I can just go around and punch them all in the dick while they're down. I can do, I do have options for that in that regard. Oh dear God. Yeah, but I can pick up a bike too. Get ready. Woo! Woo! Wee! Woo! Wee! And yeah! Oh. Yeah! Yeah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God! Oh God, get out of the road. Come on, get another one of these in. Ow, 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 ow. Whee! Bye! Bye! Damn, none of these guys got scared by that. There's a lot of poles in this city. No, I was like, you get into a fight in any intersection, and there's just poles everywhere. Sorry, I know it's the middle of a street fight, girl, but I really gotta get to work. My God. Fuck off. Whee! It is nice to be able to get other people out of the fucking way by just doing that. That is a fun strategy that you can do. I'm also gonna get to work! Jesus. There we go! There we go! I feel like having a lot of room helps him a lot. That was a very big arena, so having a lot of space to move around and obviously like a lot of shit to grab up definitely helps. The thing with the Victory Road guy is that you're stuck in a very tight corridor with him. It's really hard to even get around him. Yamane-san! So Charles Gomez seems like it hurt worse than other pro attacks. The specific moves that he has such a like a homegrown street fighting style that has like, I don't know if it's necessarily that he's learned any martial arts, but he's watched a lot of movies to know some things, but not enough to like use them properly. Kiryu will break a rib, but after you fight with Shinada, you'll have bruises on your entire body for a week. With fighting Shinada, your entire skin is going to be battered everywhere. He's gonna drag you along the ground. He's gonna beat up every part of your body with poles. He's gonna throw you around and punch every part of your body in the middle of a grab. Yamane-san! Sorry to make you wait, Hiroshina-kun. Does not want to bother us now. Let's have that one-on-one. No! Get away from me, man! Hey, hold on! Are we doing a chase? Oh my god. Are you serious? Is this the time for this? I just had a street fight! My health is nothing! Oh, I need the item. I need the health item so fucking desperately. Holy shit, kid, you're fast. Holy shit, you're fast. I guess the idea is that he is a teenage kid. I'm not meant to actually punch him in the middle of the street fight, in the middle of the chase sequence. He's so fast, so I'm not actually doing combos on him because he is a teenager. Forgive me, please. I don't want any of this to happen. Save your breath. You need to apologize to Seda-san, not me. Do you realize what we just did? Do you realize what we just did because we ended up back where we started? We ran a square. We made him run a baseball lap. We ran a square around one block of buildings, and we ended up back where we started. We made him run the baseball field. We chased him around the baseball field, and he ran out of stamina as he got to home plate, because you don't need to run further than that. Save your breath. You need to apologize to Seda-san, not me. I'm not gonna rake you over the coals for accepting a bribe from a different club. Well, it's a choice that's literally life-changing. I don't know how much they offered you, but I can understand being blinded by the cash. I don't have a baseball anymore. Are you gonna tell me everyone's doing these kinds of backdoor deals these days? Even so, you still have obligations. You told Soto-san it was your dream to join the Wyverns, didn't you? You have to live up to your words. At least come clean to Soto-san and apologize. Soto-san was working hard to make your dream come true. I'd say you owe him that much. I do appreciate that Shinada's here, not just like, I don't even blame you for taking the money. I'd take the money. It's like, if you want to join someone else because they're offering you money, like, I can't blame you for that. Because maybe, like, that amount of money would, like, change your life, like, and that, like, how much it would help you would be more than, like, how much it would be to follow through on that thing. Yeah, that'd be, like, yeah, I can't even judge you for that. But you owe the dude an apology. You did screw him over. At bare minimum, apologize. And also, he is a teenager, like, yeah. I do appreciate that, like, I do appreciate how much Shinada's, like, I'm not pissed at you. I don't even necessarily fucking blame you for doing this. But, like, be a man, apologize, because you did screw over this guy. Seda-san, there's something I need to tell you. Go ahead, Kuroshina. Please forgive me, Seda-san. I fell for a bribe from another team. They promised to pay me until next year's draft, that they would double the contract amount offered by the Wyverns. That's why I can't join the Wyverns. Alright. That's what it was after all. I'm really sorry, Seda-san. You can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Yeah.
It's alright, Kuroshina. Thanks for being honest with me. Seda-san. The path you choose is up to you. Whichever team you sign with, your talent will make you a star. I guarantee it. And believe me, I've been doing this job for a long time. Make sure you keep training hard over the course of this next year. Looking forward to seeing you play once you're in the pros. I know you can do it. You're not any ordinary rookie. Got it? Have confidence in yourself. Why though? Seda-san, why do you care so much about me? Isn't it obvious? Because I see your potential. Have been ever since you were in middle school. Someday soon, your pitching's gonna pack stadiums and drive fans wild. I was the first to see that in you. before anyone else. Oh, he's a pitcher! Oh, no wonder I was able to outrun him on that. He's not even meant to be a runner. He's a pitcher. I don't care if it isn't with the Wyverns. As a lifelong fan of baseball, I look forward to seeing you shine. I still do. Aww. So you keep moving forward. I'll never stop being your fan. Thanks for waiting, Tatsu. Well, I promised you a drink, didn't I? You sure you're all done here? Yeah, should be. Alright. Then I'll be happy to oblige. Take care, Kuroshina. Go home before your joints feel the cold. Take good care of yourself as part of your job as a pro. Aww. Wait. God, I must sound so stupid, but I was wrong. As though I can give up on the dream you shared with me. I know I'm asking a lot after all I did, but... May I join the Wyverns? Kuroshina, look. I'm asking you! Please give me a second chance! I'll do anything to join. To make up for the trouble I caused. Yes, I may be stupid and immature, but I know I can make the Wyverns proud. That'd be right for the team. Because you're there to support me. Oh, would you look at that? I've always known you were a fine judge of character, Seto-san. Flattering get you nowhere with me, Tatsu. Don't I know it. Looks like I'll be taking a rain check on that drink tonight. I assume you're gonna be busy. Yeah, I have to get the official contract written up to sign this. Can't miss rookie. Really? You're still gonna sign me? Kuroshina. I can only be this nice to you before you sign. Once you're ours, we'll kick your ass like any other rookie. Yes, sir. And thank you. I promise not to let you down. Me, turning down a free night out? Never thought I'd see the day. Aww. 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 Shinada doing what he can to, like, help another kid be able to achieve the dream that was taken from him. Aww. Aww, Shinada! Shinada! Glad everything worked out for Seto-san. You're gonna treat me to a drink next time I see him. Still want that drink, though. Still want that drink, though. Aw, Shinada. Shinada's a great character. Shinada's a great character. I mean, it's Yakuza. Are we surprised that... Oh my god, there's another playable character, and they're really good? Wow, I'm so surprised. Oh my god, this is the most mind-blowing information. I can't believe Yakuza has yet another good playable character. Oh my god. Oh my god, breaking news. Playable character in a Yakuza game is amazing, but... It's the fact that there are all so many different types of amazing. It's the fact... I think that's the... Like, there's obviously the similarities that... Like, they all share in terms of, like... Blank with a heart of gold. But it's the fact that they're all such different types of good character. They all have their similarity. Like, they have their similarities in terms of, like, they have the traits that make them work as a Yakuza protagonist. For the types of stories and things that happen in a Yakuza story. But they're all such Bro, I was going to a substory. Yeah, it's one of the big things why it's just like getting part like because obviously like up to Yakuza 3, right? Like in terms of my play experience, we go from Yakuza 0, which does have 2 playable characters, but then I go Yakuza 1, 2, and 3, all with 1 playable character. Yes, 2 does have another playable character, but Majima's thing lasts like 2 streams out of all the streams that we did. Like Majima is not an equivalent playable character in Yakuza 2. He's someone who is like he has a tiny side mode. He's nowhere near that. So like I go through so many games where Kiryu's like the playable character, and it's all really good. It's all really good. But I will say the thing that's going to like really help avoid burnout on Yakuza as a franchise is the fact that the last 3 games that I've played as, you keep changing those characters. And admittedly, there is some level of, like, we've now had Akiyama playable in 3 games in a row. Saijima's been in 2 out of those 3 games, and even in all those games where we're getting new characters, Kiryu's still playable in all of those. Kiryu has still been a playable character in all of those. But how different it feels to be the characters, but not even just in combat, but in terms of just how they are as a character and how they interact with things. It really helps avoid... Like, Yakuza games are so similar in so many ways. Like, they have such a set formula of what a Yakuza game is. And yet, it's some of the most... Out of all the video games that I've played, especially games where there's multiple entries in a franchise, it's some of the least I feel like I'm burning out on this style of gameplay out of anything that I've fucking played. And the constant new changing characters is definitely helping that. It also helps that it's just like... You know, the difference between, like, doing sub-stories, doing minigames, or doing main story is already in of itself such a wide variety of different things. Like, I don't have that to that, like, if I'm having too many silly, wacky moments, then I just go to the main story and there's something serious happening there. Or if I'm having too much fighting, then I do something that's focused on minigames, or I go to sub-stories and everything like that. Like, sure, certain sub-stories can follow a similar flow to one of, like, help this whole person, but each character approaches that scenario in different ways. It helps so much. It helps so much. Even, like, again, even just the little, detail things. Like, the way that Shinada interacts with with Kuroshina there, Kiryu would not say that, would not say the same way. Like, maybe, like, I guess it depends on which Yakuza game Kiryu interacts with him, and also, like, the lead up to it. But it's like, Kiryu saying, like, are you really going to put, like... I can imagine someone like Kiryu would turn around and say, like, are you really going to say that money is more important to you than sticking to your ideals of what you want to do? Kiryu would probably be a little more judgmental to Kuroshina specifically, just in terms of, like, money is not more important than your ideals. Like, sure, once, like, Kiryu would be like, once you become, like, if you truly believe you can become this famous, like, baseball star, the money will come one way or another. What matters is that you stick to what you are, and you need to do all of that and everything like that. But, like, Kiryu's been, Kiryu's have been fucked over, but Kiryu's always been in a position where, like, the status is conferred to him, like, outside of Zero, the status has always been conferred to Kiryu. He never needs to really worry about it. Where it's like, Shinada is, like, in a horrible situation right now, and Shinada is just like, yeah, I get it. It's just like, yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get why you take the money. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge you for it. I'm not even gonna say you're doing the wrong thing. But you did screw over this guy, at least apologize to him over that. And someone like Saijima would probably just more so say that it's just like sticking with the old team. You need to like show your resolve. Just like if you stick with Seto, he's going to train you better. He's going to teach you better. Your life may not be as good immediately now because you may not have the money, but if you can put up with that, you'll get the better training. You'll get the better teaching, and that will turn you into a better person because Saijima has a big focus on the teaching elements and everything like that. So Saijima would turn around and just be like, Seto is the person, like, do you really want to learn from this scumbag? Do you really want this scumbag to be your role model? Like, if you stick with him, you might become a scumbag like him. Is that really who you want to become? Or would you rather have someone like Seto train you? Because again, like Seto, like, because Saijima has a whole thing about just like the train, like, he wanted to be a teacher. So you can so easily see how the different characters talk with that. And so having just those different I mean, even, again, we joke about Shinada being horny, but it's legitimately refreshing as hell. It is genuinely refreshing as hell in this franchise, which has had a lot of sexual moments in it, in terms of, like, titillation, or like, oh my god, how pretty are the women, or anything like that. It is genuinely refreshing as hell to have a character who is openly horny and openly loves sex. That is refreshing because it's so different to what we've had before. Yes, it's silly, yes, it's ha-ha, but like, Yakuza makes those things work well. What I'm trying to say is that this franchise is good. I'm gonna get a drink. I've had multiple long-winded rants, and I'm out of my first drink. Well, am I? I'm out of my first drink, so I need to go and get a second one. So let me go and do that. If you're wondering if it's a second can of energy drink, no, you're not wondering that. You know that. That's a difference. But what about second Rockstar? Gotta open like a can of toothpaste and roll it out. But it's for a liquid. First pro tag in a game I've been able to say, thank God he's horny. Again, I do appreciate, because of the nature of how this game has treated its horniness before, and also just how society treats its horniness. I know it's like, it's an easy way out, and it's a cliche way out. It's not the most clever, it's not the most creative. And it's a bit of a cheat code of like, here's why you should still be happy with your horny character. But I'm not gonna deny the fact that Shinada's a MILF chaser is something I do appreciate, and I appreciate how it was done. Shinada's horny but not perverted. Yeah, that's a good way. I'd say that's a good way of describing it. Shinada is horny as hell, but I mean, it may have been Droopy. It may have been Bliss who said it at one point. It may have been someone else. But it was the way that someone said it, where it was just like, Shinada's horny as hell, but there's always such a focus on the woman and making sure that she feels like respected, that she feels pretty, that she feels sexy and everything like that. Shinada's the type of guy to just be like, no. I like going down on women because I also come when I go down on a woman. That's the type of guy that Shinada is. Which basically means that he's the best man that can exist. So, you know. Oh, Tachan! You know you can't run up a tap here. Gotta pay to play. Yeah, you got me. What's with the little lady? Sound like you folks were arguing. Yeah, she was asking to work at our place. So far, so good, right? Twin Dragon! Twin Dragon, welcome to the stream. You have joined the stream at the moment that we talk about how Shinada eats pussy. I mean, we're correct. There's no way we're wrong. But, that is the time that you've joined. Baseball. That's what he does. He thinks about baseball so he can last longer for her pleasure. She was asking to work at our place. So far, so good, right? Problem is, she's 17. Oh, no. I imagine the law would look unkindly on having a kid in there. Not to mention anyone decent. Shinada, canonically not a pedophile. Add another tick onto the box of character traits that not all main characters in different video games that have horny characters succeed at. Of all protagonists in this game, Shinada's the only one we can confirm has actually gotten laid. The others, we have no clue. We can have suspicions, but it's not been confirmed. Shinada turns around and looks into the camera. What type of place are we standing outside the front of? Is it like, is it a hostess place? Is it like a maid cafe? What type of place are we standing? Because I'm looking at the picture and I see food and a woman in like a bikini and tutu kind of thing on the front. Kind of gives the idea of like maid cafe-esque. Fine. Sorry I bothered you. As she runs away. Everything okay with her? She said her old man's deep in debt, so she tried to apply with us. That's true, although he wasn't a protag until 0, and the mention of what happens actually, well, in this game, actually. Yeah, Majima, when Majima was playable, he hadn't had sex yet. Hawaiian pub. Yeah, Majima's only ever been. Majima's been. Well, no, because again, two would be after he had gotten laid. That's why it's only a side mode. So old man Zeb and Dad's trying to play with us. Hope she knows what kind of rabbit hole this industry is. I see, but since you turned her down, wouldn't she just try to apply at some other sleaze pit? No offense, by the way.
Yeah.
I love sleaze. Alright, not taken, but yeah, she's still a minor until she hits 18. Nobody sane would hire her. We're in the world of Yakuza, most people don't say. Ow! Ah, fuck. I'm back. If you're wondering why there was a random cut in the YouTube video, I cracked my neck and caused a lot of pain shooting through my entire body. I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes just recovering from the pain. I figured I'll cut that out of the YouTube video. Why not? Anyways, she's a minor until she hits 18. No one sane would hire her. But we're in the world of Yakuza where no one is sane. And there will be somewhere around here that's going to open up a pedophile club specifically. So we've got to go and, you know, make sure she doesn't get signed up for that. Well, or I've had it happen a couple of times. The bar hiring a minor that for the sexy pub or the neck cracks. I hope it's the neck cracks. Not a legit establishment, anyway. I hope no one shady finds out about this. The neck cracks. There we go. Concerned about that myself. Dachan, you got nothing better going on, right? Can you keep an eye out for her? She went running in the direction of the free info booth. Tell her we'll be happy to take her in, but only when she's of legal age. For this kind of work at 17. Tasha, can you keep an eye out for her? She ran off towards the free info booth. I haven't been near shady clubs. I'm pretty sure the places that I've been to that would have, like, sexually suggestive workers have not had anyone underage. I would assume so. Where's the free info booth? That way. That way. Just gotta take a wide berth so I don't start main story. Can't look at that TV. I'm not allowed. I can't look at the TV. There you are. Oh, that's her. She's trying to get a job at the Hawaiian pub. Hi there. Is something the matter? Yeah, kind of. You're asking for a job at the Hawaiian pub, right? Oh. Are they gonna hire me? No, not by a long shot. The manager and I were curious as to why a girl so young wants a job so sleazy. Yeah. I don't need your sympathy, you know. We don't even know each other. I mean, yeah, that's true, but... Oh, there's all to clear your father's debt? What would you make you go this far? It's been such a burden on my dad. If I can just get through this, I can finally stop being one. If I don't, my dad will be locked into debt for decades. But by doing this, I'll only be paid in just a year. If I were your dad, I would never let you do it. In fact, I'd rather work myself to death paying off that debt. But I'm letting my daughter sell herself. Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm gonna tell him. Because if my dad fell into financial ruin, I'm paying for my medical treatments. Which I needed to stay alive. Oh, awesome! So she feels like a burden because of, like, health issues. Oh, this is even more tragic. Okay, so you think you're prepared to do whatever it takes. But do you really know what it means to work in adult entertainment? Sorry, the sex industry? I did my due diligence and research as much as I could. I think I know what to expect. Did what kind of research? Looking up porn online? Well, at least that's how I research. What are you trying to say here? I actually work in the sex industry. I'm a journalist. So I've gotten to know a few ladies in the business. And you're the first one I know who's trying to go in with such a naive motive. Pardon? Look, there are a lot of girls who start doing this on a whim. But most of them take the plunge only because they literally have no other option. And when you hear stuff about sex workers claiming they like the job, that they're making money while having fun, that is a select few. Most of them don't have that luxury. I do appreciate that he's, like, taking the very honest middle ground here. He's not saying that, oh, none of them enjoy it. And he's not saying, oh, no, they all super enjoy it and they're doing it. And it's just like, hey, do you want to know a secret about the sex industry? Do you want to know the real secret? It's like any other industry. it's like any other industry that people work for a job. No. You mean there are some people in the industry who do it because they genuinely enjoy it and they're glad that they have it? And that there are others who do it because it's work and it pays the bills? Like, every industry on the fucking planet? No way. No way. You mean to tell me that sex work is work? No. Can't be. If lines like that brought you to the doorstep of this dark world, well, I'm sorry, but you're only gonna regret it. And by then, you'll have lost so much. But I have to do this. I want to make my life easier for my dad. Your father assumed the debt and the stress that came with it so we could save your life. If you go and do this to yourself, won't you have wasted his effort? Knowing that, can you honestly claim you want to work in this crazy business? I know my words don't carry much weight, doing what I do. But you should have more respect for yourself. You're a kid. You have no idea what you're getting into. Like, some of the words that he's saying could come across as being, like, overly negative towards the sex industry. But it's like, again, he admits it's like, yeah, he knows people who enjoy it. He knows people who are glad to be working this. But it's just like, yeah, she's a kid. Like, she's a teenager. She's a teenager doing it because she feels like she has to. It's not a good choice, like, reason to get into the sex industry. I mean, it's not a good reason to get into any work, and, you know, not everyone has the choice. Oh, shady men! Here to prove my point! Oh, sorry, I forgot we're in a Yakuza game for a second. Are you done with your self-help seminar, asshole? Step away from the merchandise. Who might you be? That's my line. Who are you, little Misa-chan here? Oh, I get it. You're bill collectors. Seriously trying to get this kid to pay off her dad's debt by selling her innocence? Fuck yeah, dude! Misa-chan, so did you pick it as pal yet? I was turned down when I told them I'm 17. Yeah, I figured that would happen. So I found you another job. It's a bit rougher than being on house call, but it pays a lot more. What the hell are you thinking, man? What are you trying to make it do? You stay out of this! There's nobody here, or you're offering to cover a debt. Ugh. Yeah. It's okay. I know I'll be alright. No, don't do it. So I haven't crossed that line. Goodbye. Atta girl. Yeah, we're in the world of Yakuza, so she has to get involved with the singular worst example of it as the first thing that happens. Because we need the story to resolve in, like, 4 minutes. Misa-chan. Huh? What's the hold on, Misa-chan? Let's go. Sorry, I just... Hey, Misa! You're paying off Daddy's debt, right? It's too late to back out now. Hurry up and move your ass! Misa-chan, like you said, I'm nobody to you. I have no reason to be meddling in your affairs. You're goddamn right. That's why I need you to say one thing. That's all you have to do. What do you want me to say? 2 words. Help me. If you can say that, I'll do something. Show me that you want to save yourself, and I'll take care of the rest. What is this TV drama bullshit? You shut your trap and we'll shut it for you. Help. What? I don't want to go with these people. Please, help me. Took some guts to say. Alright, Miss John. Stand back and let me take care of these jokers. Looks like we got a hero on our hands. Hey, boys. We're bitch slapping this train, but back to reality. Alright. God, there's so many of you. Is there a weapon? Does this count as a weapon? No, it doesn't. Damn it, I can't pick up the parking meter. Signs! Hotel drift! There we go. Yo! Yo! Kick the sign off your head. Let's go. There we go. What else we got? What else we got? I got a traffic cone. This is where we need space. This is why we need ow! Fuck you, asshole! Boom! Boom! No shit! Fuck you! Whee! Oh, you're gone already. Woo! Bonk. And then I pick you up. And then I slap the shit out. Aw. Damn it. Whee! Hey, level up. Let's go. Woohoo! And get out of here. There we go. Having a lot of space to move with Shinada helps. It helps a lot when you got a lot of space to move. Grab shit on the ground to make sure you don't get overwhelmed by people just getting around you. When he's got the space, it works a lot. If only Shinada has such as pick up large objects powers for all the electric transformers. Sorry, what is this head shaking animation they're doing? I think all of them injured their neck the way that I did. I think all of these guys got the same neck injury that I just did to myself. Look at them go. Jesus, Shinada, what'd you do to them? Stop! Stop already! Have mercy! I got sacred wood! I got some wood. I was so scared. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, I tell them what would have happened if you went with them, don't you? Uh-huh. My job being what it is, I won't say working in the sex industry is a bad thing, but it isn't a choice to make lightly. Ah, for who might it suck? I'm sure my words ring pretty hollow, don't they?
Yeah.
No, that's not true, mate. I'm gonna try to help my father like I've always done. Slow and steady. Definitely not shady. Yup. I think that's for the best. It's alright. Thank you so much. Hey. Hey! We actually had a way of, like, handling a story about someone trying to be, like, roped into the sex industry, where we weren't, like, shaming the sex industry for it, because we're playing a Shinada. Let's go! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You did it, video game. You did it. Oh, I am pumped. Aloha! Not allowed to actually go in there. Brr. Oh yeah, I got a level up. I leveled my up. Yeah, I got that. I gotta get that. Grab it, throw enemies with go to ease, perform quick steps twice in a row. I want this, more spacing. My ground cleaving slide. Ooh! Ooh! Go in for the home run plate. But the home run plate is their fucking knees. Hell yeah. I think with another level up, I'll be able to get 2 things. So I can get, like, 2 of those things. I'm probably gonna get these 2. Probably gonna get those 2. Me when my ground cleaving slide. The fact that they're all called my something is very silly, but I do like that. Hello there, women. It's uber cute. That dress will look good on you. Get your boyfriend to buy it. You think so? Can't spend the con with this kind of money. Maybe I'll ask sugar daddy number 3. 3? Wow, you're something else. See, if I ran into one of the sugar daddies at that moment, that would have become a sub-story. That would have become a sub-story. I wonder if we'll ever have a Like a Dragon game that doesn't use the PlayStation OS for its save functions. Wait, I think Dead Souls actually did. No, I can't remember. Did Dead Souls have its own save function, or did it still use the OS to do it? I now can't remember. Some because of modern day pariahs. It's our own damn fault too. Too many ill-mannered adults who ruin our reputation. I didn't read it through. It's mainly contrast with everyone else having like big fancy names for their techniques and genres. It's just stuff I made up. It does work. It does work very well. Is everything cool? You look kind of down until even that mask on. Oh, hi Tachan. Yeah, we got shoplifts of trouble. Some punk decided to use us as his personal pantry. He's been sneaking off with things like soda and snacks. Even dirty magazines. He gets away with it every single time. Huh, sounds annoying. Sure are a lot of troublemakers out there. It's totally not Shinada because he can't afford food. He has 200,000 yen in walking around money right now. To be fair, he's walking around money is his only money that he has, but still. Word PlayStation OS, we're playing the Steam versions. Speaking of trouble, guys like you shamelessly asking for expired bento boxes are about as much of a nuisance. Says you. You never give me any, even when I ask nicely. What do you expect? This isn't a soup kitchen. Besides, if I did give expired food away, who knows how many other freeloaders catch up? There'd be no end to it. So it's better to throw it away than not. Jesus, that's what I get for asking how you're doing? No, I didn't mean to blow up at you. I'm just stressed because that stupid shoplifter. Yeah, but with the way you're circling around your store like a hawk, customers will be too scared to come in. Unfortunately, right now all our customers look like crooks to me. I know! Tacho, how would you like to take home an expired bento today? Huh? Really? Why a sudden change of heart? I was hoping I could get you to work here in return. Just for a while. Huh? Work? Like, you want me to man the counter? Yep. And if you can, I'd like you to catch a shoplift. Oh, fuck. Oh, now I get it. I thought you looked like you could handle yourself in a fight. Besides, you're not all that busy, are you? What? I look like I'm always loitering around to you? That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, you have a point. I'm serious, though. Really, I'm in a bind here, and I could use all the help I can get. If a shoplifter doesn't show, I'll pay you for the time you work. And that's on top of the bento. So he wants me to be a convenience store clerk. Not a bad deal, what with the pay and the lunch. What do you say, Tachan? Can you do it? Fine. Sure, I'll give it a shot. See, I'm worried that I'm gonna have to, like, actually choose the shoplifter correctly. Or, like, keep an eye out and make sure I find them. And I'm gonna fuck up and then I'm gonna shame it and I have to redo it. But I did save, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, you're the man! Can you open the register right away? Are you gonna put him in a silly little outfit? Ah! You fucking loser. I've never worked at a convenience store before. Are you sure this will be okay? I don't have a uniform at work, so I'm allowed to laugh. I can get away with laughing. I don't have a uniform at work. You know what? Do you know what I wore to work today? This shirt. This shirt. Back, you'll be running into trouble. Shouldn't be too bad. It's here to think on your feet. For instance, if someone's buying a bento, you need to give them chopsticks or a fork. You need to observe and think about what the customer needs and respond quickly and appropriately. Japanese customer service. I mean, the difference in Australian customer service is now when the customer, like, yells at you and tries to physically assault you because they lost on gambling, don't punch back. And you just have to restrain yourself from doing that. That's the difference between, like, Japanese and Australian customer service. But I'm glad that after a day of just, like, people ignoring me and pretending that I'm not a human all day at work, I'm glad that I come home and I can, you know, have some escapist fantasy in my video game. Let's give it a try. Say I were to buy one of these. What does this item need? Mixed juice. Straw? Straw. It's a 1 liter carton. Are they gonna drink it now? I would assume that would be a take home and pour it kind of thing. Motherfuckers are just chugging a liter of juice on the street. God damn. Bingo. Now, this kind of situation arises all the time. I know, it's complicated. We need to make decisions each time about how you can best help the customer. You can't even figure out their basic convenience store needs. They'll get really pissy with you. So staying on your toes is a must. I'm sure I can at least do that. Okay, then. I'm gonna be on the floor giving an eye out for that shoplifter. If I spot him, I'll give you a holler. Alright, Tachan. That about sums it up. I'll be counting on you. A straw? If I'm chugging a liter of juice on the street, best believe I'm chugging straight from the spout. You know how long it would take to drink a fucking liter of juice with a straw? Yeah, like, what sick twisted fuck is getting a 1 liter carton of juice opening it up and getting a straw. And also, it's a 1-liter carton of juice. What fucking straw are you using for that? The shit from the Long Long Man ads. Like, what the hell? Here's your gallon of milk and your bendy straw. What straw is reaching the bottom of that shit? So you also say eating juice with chopsticks. Now I think of the videos of people eating a glass of water with chopsticks. Hawaii Dream Festival. With runners over there. No, don't go to Hawaii. For fuck's sake. Japan, you already colonized Okinawa. Stop also trying to colonize Hawaii. Boba straw for your OJ cut to make sure you get all the pump you crave. Fucking, oh my god, fucking, see, now you say Boba straw, now I just think of Boba machine gun. Yeah, it's our job! Now I'm just thinking of Boba machine gun. One of my favorite TikToks that I've seen. Boba machine gun, let's go! I'll just focus on man in the counter. Hello! My first customer already. What are you buying? I'll take this. So you didn't hand me anything. Fucking customers. Oh, it's pasta. Okay. Party of one. Should I microwave this? Should I microwave this for you? Yes, please. Oh yes, Zizu. I've not heard of this, and I am fascinated by the implicate. You don't seen Boba machine gun? You not seen Boba machine gun? Boba machine gun. Where's is that the one? Please tell me that's the one. Is that the? Where's the video? Is it this one? I now have to find it. Yeah, this is the one, I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. That's the one, that's the one, that's the one. I found it, I found it. I found it. I found the Boba machine gun. First mission is making me miss Japanese conveni again. Sorry, we're gonna Boba machine gun for a second. Give me a second. It is very important that we Boba machine gun. Also, I apologize if the game audio just got louder because I went to monitor audio.
Boba machine gun, let's go.
I love it so much. I love it so much.
Boba machine gun, let's go.
It's so good. It's so good. Boba machine gun, let's go. I fucking love that video so much. I love that video so much. It's straight at the sound it makes when cutting guard eats a watermelon hole and spits out all the seeds at once. Oh, it's so good. Sorry, it's just I thought about Boba machine gun. I had to show that. Oh yeah, this is easy. Just need to keep it up. Oh, hang on. Puzzle finger food, so the customer needs a fork. I'll put a fork in the bag. Uh-huh, please do. Good, got it right. So, how much? 382 yen. Okay. Crap, I don't have enough change. Here you go. What? 10,002 yen. Hey. Your change would be 9,620 yen. Oh. Hey, sorry. I actually got 80 yen here. Huh? I'm saying I'll give you 80 yen more. So give me the change from that. So that'll mean the change should be. So, what do you? A math problem. 9,700 yen. It said 9,600 before, right? Yeah, it was 9,620. Wait, was it 9,620 before? Okay. Oh, I don't need the receipt. Thank you. Hey, that's not, excuse me. That is not accurate. Excuse me, that is not how fucking customer service works. Video game. The customer says, can I have a receipt, please? And as it starts printing, they then walk away. That's what happens in customer service. Get it right. Jesus Christ. That happens to me literally all the fucking time. Literally all the fucking time. I would honestly estimate more than 70% of my customers do that if they're paying by credit card. If it's on credit card, it prints out the store's receipt first, so I tear that off and then put it onto the spike. And then I ask the customer, would you like a receipt? And they'll say, yes, please. And literally, as I press the button, it starts printing, they walk away. I would legitimately say over 70% of my customers who pay by card do that. Because they're not listening to what I say, and they heard it was a question because they heard my inflection change. So they thought it was a question, so they just said yes, and they weren't listening. We waste so much fucking paper. I do just, like, for a lot of people, just not even bother asking them if they want a receipt. Because of it. It's very frustrating. That's how it goes, huh? I guess I can manage this. Greetings, sir. Grandpa this time. What's he got? May I have this, please? Hey! The elderly person said more words and used like, polite word of please. It's accurate so far. Now we just need to see whether he calls him a slur while he's serving him. I can't tell what that is. Curry bento. So I should be asking him, do you have enough money? Is that a lot of say? Should I microwave that? Curry bento? Do you want it microwaved? Should I warm this up, sir? Yes, please. I'll put the spoon in the bag as well. How kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, no, thanks, sorry, sir. Happy to do my job. Well, I'm getting the hang of this. Guess not so bad after all. I guess we're in Japan, I guess. I guess we're in Japan. I guess this elderly Japanese man is not going to start complaining about the Chinese. So I guess... So, you're like... I was about to say you're losing points for authenticity of the older customer being nice but complaining about the Chinese. But... he is Asian. He is Japanese, so probably less likely than the customers that I serve at my job. Oh, also, I'll take a steamed bun, please. One steamed bun? Okay. And some bean-based buns. I'll take 3.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, and some pizza buns. 2, please. Oh, and cancel one of the bean-based buns. That'll do. I mean, at least they're getting this part of retail right in terms of customers not being able to make up their fucking minds and just yelling a bunch of shit. And I guarantee this man doesn't actually know what he's ordered at this point. I can always guarantee you this guy is completely unaware of what he's actually ordered. He has said a bunch of words. He has just gone with whatever is coming to his mind. This guy doesn't know what he gets. Even if Shinada gets this right and gives him exactly what he has asked for based on the words that have come out of his mouth, this guy is going to yell at him saying, why did you give me this? Again, this is based on my experience. Huh? So how many are what buns? 1 steamed, 2 bean, 2 pizza. So it was 1 steamed, 2 bean, and 2 pizza buns. This is what the guy said. Now, if this is accurate to what it's like to work retail, the guy is going to turn around and say, what? No, I didn't ask for that. And he's probably going to say he never asked for any steamed buns at all. Or something along those lines. Yes, yes. Good job remembering all that. Well done. Okay, we're once again entering the realm of unrealistic customer service. There is no fucking way that after saying all of that, this guy actually knew what he was asking for. There's no fucking way he actually knew. He was saying words that came to his mind over what he was thinking in the moment. He didn't actually pay attention to what he said. Oh no, sir, it's nothing special. After all, it is my job. Whew, I guess I got that right. Shinada, why don't you just do this as your job? You seem to be okay at doing it.
Hmm?
By the way, do you carry postage stamps? Postage stamps. Touch on, we have those. We have 2 kinds, 50 and 80 yen. Now thinking to the fact that my postage stamps that I sell at work are $1.70. Slightly more than this.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Got it. Very well. May I have 390 yen worth of stamps? That's an irritating amount. Can you actually do that with what he's asked? What were the amounts that he said? This is my memory. He said 50 and 80, right? Can you add up 50 and 80 to add up to 39? I don't think you can. No, you can. No, sorry, you can. No, you can. It's 380s and... yeah. I was thinking 30s and 8. I thought you said 30s and 80s. Or 30s and 50s. I don't even remember what he said. If he said 30s and 50... wait, 30... 50s and 80s? 30s and... what? No, what were the value? I'm thinking like 50... I thought 50 and 80, and I'm just looking 50 and 80 add up to that, and it's like, you do 240. It is 50 and 80. Okay, so it's, yeah. It's 50 and 80. So it's 240 and... then, yeah, it's 240 and 80s, and then another 150 and 50s. So 3 of each, actually. 3? Before I go to the thing where I actually need to do the math, I'm pretty sure it's 3 of each. Didn't know, yeah, if it would be how many 50 and 80s? 3 of each. Right? Yeah.
Hey.
So that'd be 350 yen stamps and 380 yen stamps. Let me see. Yes, that's right! That adds up to 390 yen. Great. The total comes to 1,270 yen. Thank you for shopping with us. Also known as the price of 1 card at my work. Depending on exchange rates, I'm either completely accurate or underselling it. Hello and welcome. Oh, this lady's pretty cute. Shinada, you're on the job. Shut up, look at what she's gonna buy. Shinada, you're on the job. Just this. Shinada! 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 You're not wearing underwear now. Should I warm this up for you? Nothing in particular. You want this in the microwave? Nothing in particular. 390 yen is about 4 AUD. No, I was thinking the total cost of the entire amount. The 1,200 and something. Yeah, it's almost 100 to 1 for yen to dollars, for Australians. We're almost at that rate. See, I was thinking the total 1,200 thing. Father's Day is this weekend, so we're selling a lot of cards. Legitimately, like, most of the cards that I'm selling are starting at $8. I was selling quite a lot of cards today that are, like, 12 plus dollars. Cards are expensive. I was gonna say, there's so many shops around us that sell really cheap cards that are like $1 or $2. So kind of our business thing now, or at least our supplier's business plan, because there's so much competition of cheap cards, is fuck it. We're a news agency. We're not gonna sell cheap cards anymore. That can be for the dollar shops. That can be for the bargain shops. We're gonna focus on selling very high quality, like intricate, well-made, high designs, keepsake style cards. So they usually like start at 10 and go up from there. Or if they're not a keepsake style one, then they're just like a very fancy one where there's like a lot of embossing, a lot of glitter, a lot of like metallic coloring to it, a lot of words and stuff like that. And then it's all that. And then those usually are like $8 or so on average. Cards are expensive. What would you need to say? Someone buying underwear? Can't think of anything in particular. Excuse me. Is something wrong? Oh, there's nothing though. Sorry, it's just that today's my first day. Oh, is that right? Then good luck. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Wow. What a nice lady. Boy, Michael, I didn't say anything stupid. Oh, I may also have some cigarettes.
Hey.
Cigarettes, certainly. 1 pack. Yes. Cigarettes, huh? Oh, before I can sell these, I have to confirm one thing. May I check your age, please? Excuse me, but may I check your age, please? Oh, yes, that's right. Will my driver's license do? Yes, of course. I'm starting to get the hang of this after all. Can I check your gender? Only men are allowed to smoke, I'm sorry. How much are you? Your total comes out to... That is... How fucking cheap are cigarettes? How fucking cheap's a pack of Tories in Japan? Jesus Christ. There's underwear in that too. The panties are 1,120 yen. Fucking pack of cigarettes in this country, like, for a smaller pack, it's like 30, 35 fucking bucks. That's like a pack of 20 for like a cheap brand. We have a system in Australia, because we were one of the highest smoking countries in the entire world, like up to the 90s, and I think early 2000s. So Australia's taken a lot of methods to try and reduce our smoking. Basically, just every single method that any other country's done, we've basically done all of them at once. Plain packaging, restricting behind the counters, limiting where you can, and increasing the cost and everything like that. Australia basically threw all of them at cigarettes all at once. To try and cut down how much smoking is in this country. Which is, like, in terms of cutting down how much smoking there is in the country, it's cut it down by a lot. But, cigarettes have a thing in Australia where there's a tax on cigarettes to try and disincentivize people from buying it. That tax goes up every 6 months. So, we got to a point where it's just because that same tax keeps increasing every 6 months in perpetuity for cigarettes. It's very much gotten to a point where cigarettes started getting very, very, very expensive because of it. I don't have anything small. Oh, but I do have 7 yen in change. Here's 10,007 yen. 1,100. Okay. 1,000. Okay. 10,000. How do you have 7 yen? How do you have 7 yen? Do you have 1 yen coins in Japan? I don't have 1 cent coins in Australia. Jesus. I never have to work out with the weird amounts. It's amazing how much I'm struggling to do this maths right now, despite the fact that this is the type of math I literally do all day at my fucking job. Seeing the money in my hand and seeing the till in front of me, I can do the math going from the till so fucking easily. I can do that so fucking easily in front of me when it's in the till, but just having the numbers just floating within my brain. It's like, okay, so it's 8,880 yen today. Absolutely 1 yen coins. Okay. Our smallest in Australia is 5 cent coins. And they've been talking about getting rid of the 5 cent coins for, well, at this point, like a decade and a half. 8,000, is it 800? 880? No, 8,880? Why is my brain struggling with this so much? My brain wants to say it's 8,880.
Hey.
Oh, it is, yeah. Again, this is like the math I do all day at work, but when I can see the coins in front of me and the coins and notes in front of me, it's so much easier. Because with having all the coins and notes in front of me, I'm not doing I'm not doing 10,000 minus 1,000. It's very easy to just be like segment it into the smaller parts. So I can do it very rapidly. I'm not just trying to do one big number minus one big number. It's just like working through it in a small process. The other is not making them. Oh, okay. So like you can still use them, they still exist, but they just stop making more. Okay. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, then bills go 1,500, 10,000. Very even denominations. Yeah, Australia has, for cents, it's 5, 10, 20, 50, then $1, then $2. And then our notes are 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. We are not like America where there's 25-cent coins. We are not like America where for some reason you have 25-cent coins. Though maybe the cost of stuff in America is more based around the fact that using a 25-cent coin is something that's more common. We don't have that here. All of our denominations are go 1, 2, 5 rounds. Google would like you to know that the 1 yen coin is worth 1 yen. Thank you, Google. Glad your AI summary could tell us that. Oh, I'm sorry. I found 20 more yen. Okay, 8,900. Not again! It's getting complicated. Okay, for a sale, 1,000. No, don't. No, what? No. No. 8,900. Shinada, you're doing the wrong thing here. If someone adds a little bit, you don't restart from scratch. You work out what you know. Like, you knew it was 8,880. Don't try and work it out from scratch if they add more. Just work out from what they've added. Much easier. Much easier, Shinada. Change comes out to 8,900 yen. Thank you. Oh, and I don't need it back. I have my hand back. Great. Thank you for shopping with us. Been a convenience store clerk takes a lot more thought than I expected. Man, this is exhausting. Oh. Shinada, supporter of sex workers. Shinada, sympathizer of retail workers. And how the job is way more fucking complicated than you think. This just in. It does seem that Yakuza 5 protagonist Tatsuo Shinada is in fact based as hell. Hey, Tachan. What is it? I'm doing my job, aren't I? And now he's starting to act like a retail worker after 3 customers. Mood. Ah, fucking get away from me, you cockroach. Cockroach clawing up my leg. Fucking shit. Oh, shit! Motherfucker! Shoplifter, Tim Tachan, chase him down, quick! Shinada about the most relatable Yakuza protagonist by being a literal baseball superstar. So he's finally rid his ugly thieving head. Okay, I'm on it! Please run out in the uniform. Please do this chasing. Yeah, we're in the uniform, let's go! We have now hit the most unrealistic part. We have once again hit the unrealistic part of the sub-story. No retail worker's gonna care this much about stopping a thief. No one who's just working behind the counter is gonna care this much about stopping a thief. Way to go, Tachan! We finally got rid of that conniving kleptomaniac. That was the easy part. That's why I had to be someone who's only pretending to be one. Working behind the register was way harder. I know what you mean. You always have to be thinking ahead, crunching numbers, anticipating all kinds of problems. What's expected out of you for such little pay? Right. That's only like 700 yen an hour. There's a steadier worth than my writing gig. Well, okay, at least... To be fair, I have to deal with significantly worse people than Shinada did. I get a little more than 700 yen an hour, though. I get a little more than 700 yen an hour. Wait, freelance artists don't have it easy either, huh? Well, here's your pay. How would you... Maybe the cost of living is very different in other countries. I hear about what pay rates are per hour in other countries. And I legitimately wonder how people fucking survive. But then I also realize that I do live in Sydney. I do live in one of the most expensive cities in the world. So I don't know how much it levels out in terms of, like, I get paid way more an hour than, like, this or other people I hear working other jobs. But also, I do live in Sydney. I do live in Sydney. So, I don't know how much that balance and trade-off actually kicks in. I mean, like, I would not call what I get at my job shit pay. I would not, like, I do not get shit pay for my job. As for Japan, the shoebox-sized apartments like Kiryu and Haruka was staying in can go for pretty cheap rent-wise. Yeah, see, when I was looking around, trying to get a place myself, I was seeing places that were maybe a little bigger than that. Still 500 a week. Still 500 bucks a week. So, is that the trade-off? Is that the trade-off? Is the trade-off that I get, like, nearly 4 times as much pay? No, more than 4 times as much pay. There's videos people just can't afford to live anywhere, anyways, yeah. 5,000 yen. I got a Torana. No, bento, not a Torana. No, on the food, not a drink. God damn it. You ran the counter like a veteran, too. Got it down, Tachan. I go back and calling you as a pinch hitter if we're short-staffed. Baseball metaphors. That one sub-story lasted over 7 hours. Thanks. I had a whoop for catching that crook in with your payment, too. Oh, and don't forget your bento. Bento! Let's go. Woohoo! Thanks. I really needed this. Hey, this is a one-time deal, okay? Don't get into your head that you can just keep coming back for more. You had to come and say that. Anyway, you really came through today. Thanks a bunch, Tachan. Hey, experience points. I'm gonna quickly Google. I will not be bringing this one up on the screen because it will dox me. This one won't be coming up here because it will dox me. But I'm gonna look around where I currently live. I'm curious how expensive places. I mean, like I'm in a house right now, and I'm splitting it between roommates. That is not. This isn't working. No, that's for buying houses. No, that's buying a piece of shit that's fallen apart for 780,000. That's not the same thing. That's a different thing. There we go. Rental properties. There we go. Rental properties. My roommate's here. There's no, I'm not planning on moving out. I'm doing research. Cool. Cool. I'm actually shocked that place is for 400 a week. I'm shocked that that place is 400 a week, though it's nowhere near where I said I was. But none of, they're not around here. They're just what where the fuck? What the fuck have you? I'm just like, wow, these rental places are pretty cheap, and then I'm seeing they're like literally in the middle of the fucking outback, and I'm just like, yeah. Okay, so look in here, roughly where I am. I'm in Sydney. I'm not telling you more than that. But I am in Sydney. I'm not in the heart of Sydney. I'm not in the city of Sydney. But looking at the suburb that I am in, the cheapest place for rental going up at the moment is a studio apartment. 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom studio apartment. It's going for $595 per week. For a comparison. For a comparison. So that's the comparison that we have for costs. I don't know how much rent costs in other countries. I'm assuming I perfected that. Yeah. I don't know how much that adds up to if you're living somewhere that isn't here. I mean, the big difference that I hear is that rent in Australia is on a week-to-week basis, whereas from what I hear, most countries, their rent is on a month-to-month basis. That's a big difference that I hear, is that in Australia, you have to pay rent every single week, whereas, like, based on what I see on social media of people saying, rent is due for the month, I need this money, please donate, is that it's on a month-to-month basis. Which, I'll be honest, in some ways sounds way better, in some ways sounds way worse. Can I get abilities? Did I level up? Not yet. In some ways it sounds better, in some ways it sounds worse. Because it means you have to, like, hold on to that money and make sure, like, it doesn't go to anything else. Like, oh, shit, I accidentally got debited for another bill. And that was meant to be for my rent. Fuck me. But also, it's like, oh, if you're not sure, if you have an uncertain income. So before I talk to you, I'm gonna go get into a fight. I'm like 1 fight away from leveling up. No, I'm not. Never mind. Never mind. I'm way further away. If you have uncertain income, it gives you more time to actually get that income. What a party, big boy! All right, let's party, big boy. Foreign woman, so she's speaking aggressively broken English. Hey, big boy, want a party? I give you real nice time. Is she a foreigner? That's easy to me in Nagoya, that's for sure. Come on, don't be shy. Party with me. I make you feel sexy all night. And don't worry, I affordable. I'm flattered, but I'm also flat-earned broke. Maybe we can party some other time. Oh, you sure? Oh, I'm dying now. Wheeze. Whoa, I've never seen a cough that bad. You're not right, are you? The winter over here. Japan freezing. But always hot where I'm from. I don't feel good. Maybe you caught something standing out here in the cold? You should be home and in bed. Come on. I get in trouble if I'm not working. Gahak, gahak! Look, you're in no state to be working. In fact, you should be seeing a doctor. Doctors ask for money. That means I have to work. Well, what about taking some medicine? Don't you have some? Medicine? There are too many! I can't read. Achoo! Excuse me, I can't read label. But Blazy Van comes out to 1,400 USD per month, which is pretty much what studio apartments around here go for. Okay, so it's like roughly equivalent then. Are you comparing it to city or out? Like, I am in Sydney, but I'm not in the city of Sydney. Sydney is weird. Sydney's a really, really, really big city for some reason. So it's like, yeah, I'm in Sydney, but I'm not in the city, if that makes sense. Because, like, if I was in the city, depends on how many dollars you said you found. No, but I'm thinking, like, wait, the studio apartments you're thinking of. Are you thinking of, like, studio apartments in suburbs or a city? Because in terms of the city, I'd have no idea how much it would cost here. But based on, I'd assume you'd be thinking of suburbs too. Again, Sydney's a weird city because it's so big. Because so much technically counts as Sydney. It's like, it ends up like by landmass, Sydney's one of the biggest cities in the world because there's so much of it that technically counts as Sydney. It's fucking bizarre. It doesn't really make sense compared to most other cities in the world because of the way, well, because of what counts as the city. It's stupid. Sydney's stupid. Don't come here. Can't just stand by and watch. That guy can stand by and watch though. He's watching a lot. I think he likes to watch. Least I can do is offer her a vitamin drink. Hope I get through the night. I don't have a vitamin drink though. Bye. Now, when you say a vitamin drink, do you mean a Torrent? Oh, maybe I should buy her an energy drink. Cause I mean, I have those. I mean, I literally have those. Benzo lunch is long past itself, I don't. Do I have unique... Is Stamina and Light also unique for, Shinada? I don't think I've seen Stamina and Light before, because it also has the description of easy on the wallet. So I think both of these are, like, unique for Shinada because he's so poor. Which means they're unique items, which means I can never use them. Who's calling me a shithead? Who are you calling shithead?
Yeah.
Come on, Big Daddy. Let's make it a night to remember. Yeah, I got that, but you keep talking in circles. When are you gonna tell me the damn price? You even Japanese? Sheesh. At least you got beauty on your side, but braids, doubt it. Yeah, they're on UFO machine, but the main way would be the batting cages. Oh, it's a batting cage thing. Sort of averaging in general, some of the trash heaps in the middle of nowhere go for like 700 a month, but if you're within spitting distance of a city, it's 1,200 at the cheapest, it seems. Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but I need to talk to her for a sec.
Huh?
Huh? Who said you could cut in line? Didn't you learn to wait your turn in grade school? No, man, that's not it. She's got a cold. I just brought her something to help pick her up. Oh, this for me? What? She's sick? Oh, I'm getting my hands on myself. Thank you very much. You take your germ party elsewhere. Oh, no. Look, I just fine. I not cough on you, do I? Wait, please. Achoo. Yeah, you're totally under the weather. I really think you should go home, but if I'm being too overbearing, then here. Try drinking this. It might just do the trick. What should I hand over? Not the Stamina and Light. Hand over the... I got... So mean! Why does it let me hand over the expired bento? Why can't I hand over the expired bento? That's so mean. Do I have to give her a good enough quality item? Like, if I give her a toughness light, it'll cure what ails you. You might get some other things that ail you, but it'll cure with something else. You know what? You know what? I'm going all out on this broad. Give her a stamina X. Shit, you're getting the good shit. Thank you. You're a really good guy. I appreciate the propaganda of Yakuza of telling people that energy drinks are really good for your health. I'm just glad that I don't fall for propaganda. It's no big deal. I was trying to help. My name is Sarah. This first time Japanese person treat me so nice. So want to party? I give you the extra sexy service. One time offer. It's very sweet of you, but maybe when you're not coughing and sneezing everywhere. By the way, is there some reason you have to keep at it like this? I get in trouble if I'm not working. You get angry. Then I get hurt. I mean, an employer hits you? For taking time off even when you're sick? That's insane! Hey you! What's the big idea? He's trying to not get sick. Huh? You just ran that trick off, you dang goof! We were watching the whole time. You're trying to mess with our business? I'm sorry, what? They're always watching, making sure we work. You need to go now, run! Be safe. You ain't going nowhere, pal! Yours for that client your dumbass drove off. All I did was get her something to drink. Can't you see she's sick? Well, that cost us business, you shithead! Now shut your pie hole and pay up or we'll knock your teeth down your throat! 1,500 yen to play, so I'll let you off with a penalty of 30,000. Fork it out before your hospital bill gets any worse. How about no? Oh, and she tells me you hit her? Terrible way to treat your workers. Fuck off! These bitches are also bringing their sorry asses into the country. Until they pay us off, we can do with them whatever we want. They're in debt?
Yeah.
They lied to us. They said they're good jobs in Japan, but tell us something about debt. When we come, they take our passports. Now we can go outside unless it's to work. We never have a moment to ourselves. Alright, so we're gonna kill them.
Huh?
Shut your trap, wench. But ain't me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, dude's also just being like, I'm gonna be racist now. But ain't me love you long time, then me no don't want to hear it. You people are morally deficient. Taking advantage of girls who are just trying to earn a better life. Wait till the cops hear about this. No! They say police are their friends! If we go to them, they send us back. Things only get worse. Nobody here help us. The only way that's possible is if they bribed the entire force. Uh-huh. To be fair, I have absolutely no idea what, like, Japan's stance on, like, undocumented immigrants is. I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea whether, like, whether that's, like, an instant you get deported immediately. I don't know if it's like America. I'm gonna guess it's not great. Wild guess. But I don't know. Well, I doubt that's the case. This cars don't carry that kind of weight. Paper or in stature. There's at least one whole police officer you can be concerned to, but he's playing Mahjong right now. Hey, yes the hell we do. Might be able to con someone who just got here, but I know better. Our boys in blue would never let you get away with this. But let's give him a call. Shouldn't be a problem. After all, they're buddy-buddy with you, right? Wait, could you not do that? How about no? For the sake of convenience. Wow, you guys are a disgrace. To men, to Japan, and to Homo sapiens in general. I fucking love the way Shinada talks.
Huh?
I fucking love the way Shinada talks so fucking much. Why don't you take your condescending attitude and shove it up your cornhole? Better yet, we'll do it for you. Alrighty. Get out of here! Woo! Woo! Hoi! Get out of here! Oh. I didn't realize I was doing a action heat move of like multiple things. I'm gonna grab you like this. Come over to this wall. I want to introduce you to my friend. The wall. Oh, I thought that was gonna. I'll be honest. I thought there'd be a follow-up to that. And on the ground you go. Kick the shit out of you. LOL. I've worked out how to fight enemies with Shinada. Fight weak enemies. Okay, you made your point. Just let us go. No, I can't do that. Sure you can. We're ready to turn over to leave. Start fresh. Pinky promise? Well, when the cops get here, you can pinky promise them. Maybe even cry on their shoulder. After all, it's a couple felonies between friends, right? Shit. We're screwed! Did you call him in the middle of the fight? We appreciate our cooperation. Thank you. We've finally shut this trafficking ring down. 7 foreign nationals involved have been taken into protection. Were all of them tricked to come in Japan and forced to work on the streets? It would appear so. In some countries, local mobsters are known to approach families in poor areas and promise them stable jobs abroad. It's a serious ongoing problem. But this time we have solid testimony thanks to the scum you apprehended. Give us a better chance to close the book on this for good. Okay, so they said foreign nationals are in protection. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is Yakuza being honest about how this would be treated? Or would this actually just, like, still end with them being deported in real Japan? I don't know. Again, my assumption is that just, like, most countries are kind of shitty about this. But also, I come from a biased perspective of primarily knowing about countries that are shitty about this. Thank you so much. Now we all go home. Really, I am grateful. Please, take another cherry tree branch. You are very brave. You saved everyone. To be honest, all I did was stumble into a lady who I thought could use a crisp, refreshing vitamin drink. That's about all I could offer someone working through a cold. About that. I'm sorry, but I lie about the cold. I mean, it sounds like they kind of wanted to get back to out of the country in the first place. The same difference. Well, okay, when they say home, do they mean back home, or do they mean their home in Japan? I mean, they took their passports, so they couldn't leave Japan even if they wanted to in that situation, so, yeah. What? They told us police were their allies. The police even worse with punishment. So we had no one. I wanted to find a Japanese person I could trust. Someone with kind heart who listened. So I pretend to be sick. To see if a nice person come along and help me. Ah, so that's what you're up to. You sure reeled me in. I'd be happy with your big catch. I thought everyone in this country was rotten. But not you. Thank you for being different. For reaching out to me. And I'll forget you when I go back home. Thank you. And goodbye. Yeah, I shouldn't go back home as leaving Japan, because, you know what? Maybe fuck this country. Maybe if you got brought to this country and were sex trafficked, maybe you wouldn't want to stay here. Maybe you wouldn't want to stay here. Maybe you're like, you know what, actually? I'm leaving. Bye. The power of energy drinks. Energy drinks. Stopping sex trafficking. 1 can at a time. Don't think I can, like, make that the YouTube episode name. Don't think that I could do that and, like, it'd be reasonable. Considering the enemy spawn rate, I don't want to leave Japan too. I don't know, I feel like, I'll be honest, based on my job, I think Australia has a higher enemy spawn rate than Japan does. Based on what I see in Yakuza and based on what I experience with my job. I feel like enemy spawn rates are way higher in Australia. Hey! That was an actually jinx. Look at, I would buy it. How many times can I just punch and kick you? Energy drink human trafficking sub-story versus pizza human trafficking sub-story. Apparently enemy pathfinding is dog shit over where you are too. Oh my god, I'm now realizing my customers at work are just the people in this game who just stare at you from a distance. That, like, sometimes you run through Nagoya and they just stare at you instead of run up at you. Oh my god, that's my customers at work. That's my customers at work. My ground cleaving slide! One of my favorite episodes of Scrubs. I'm gonna make that joke every time. Let's go! Ooh! There's a wall finisher for Meteor. Okay. Okay, that does actually, like, make my meteor tackle make a little more sense. Finish off your enemy after slamming him to a wall with my meteor tackle. That makes meteor tackle make a bit more sense, that it has a heat move for hitting them into a wall. That does make a bit more sense now. Okay. So you actively want to hit them into a wall to then be able to do that one. I'm gonna get that one then. I'm gonna get that one. Fuck it. Tatia's final tech ability, My Immortal. Hell yeah. Is that a band? Is that a band? Is it a band? I can't remember what's called My Immortal. Or is it a song? No, it's a song, isn't it? My brain... I should know this. I should know this. My brain is saying it's an Evanescence song, but I feel like my brain short-circuiting some wires there to be like... My light speed catch! It's the greatest piece of literature. Or is it... No. Oh, it's a fucking... It is an Evanescence song! That's a song by Evanescence. I fucking knew it! I gotta trust my brain on this. I gotta trust my brain on this. My brain's just like, is it an Evanescence? It is an Evanescence song. It's also apparently a Harry Potter fan fiction. Is that what the song's about? Is the song about the Harry Potter fan fiction? No, this was a song leading up to the soundtrack for Daredevil. A little different. My Immortal's the infamous HP fanfic, Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Okay. Okay, see, you all think of that. You all think of the Harry Potter fanfiction. I'm thinking of the Evanescence song. I'm thinking of the Evanescence song. We're slightly different here. We're slightly different here. We're going in different directions here. Like I said, the greatest piece of literature. By the way, my lightspeed catch, grab an enemy in the middle of a rush combo. That seems pretty good, not gonna lie. Because he had the grab on the finishing blow, but also having the grab in the middle of a rush. It seems like Shinada's thing is like half weapon user, half grappler. Which is an interesting, like, combination. Because, like, Saejima is half grappler, half charge character. But half grappler, half weapon user is a slightly different take on a similar concept. Okay, so we've got you here. What's my health at? Oh, we're fine. Girls hot, get them when they're girls. Come on, Chief, that's just cold. You're really gonna walk on by without even so much as a glance? Seems like he has a lot of mid combo switch ups too. Grab mid combo, pull out weapon mid combo, switch to a heat move, grapple mid combo. A lot of things got going on. I guess that's part of his idea. He doesn't have like... He doesn't have a particular fighting style in terms of, like, trained things. So his idea is to throw his opponents off by just making them not be able to know what he's doing. Like, I'll be able to hurt... Like, I'm able to get in more on my enemies if while I'm punching them, they can't predict my next move. Am I going to run at them and grab them? Am I going to grab them by the neck? Am I going to fucking slide into their legs? Am I going to pull out a bat? Well, a pipe? You never know. What? Step inside and discover a world full of wonder, mystery, excitement. Our massage parlor guarantees a happy ending with every purchase. It's the happiest ending on earth. We're the cheeky chestnut. And for the incredible low price of 4,500 yen, our girls go the extra distance for none of the extra pay. Okay, but do I get to do a chestnut, or... Oh, that is cheap. I've never heard of this place before. Well, we have been on them recently. But I can guarantee our girls will not only give you a happy ending, they'll give you a new beginning. Could very well transform your life. The post-nut climax hits like nothing else you've ever experienced here. I guess I can use this for a story of worst comes to worst. I will not spend the 800 yen on a bento box. I will instead work to get a discounted one. But 4,500 yen for this, that I can afford. Relax your minds, clear your thoughts, unload yourself. This is a one-of-a-kind experience people desperately need, especially in dark times like these. Sure. Give me the weird and unusual tug, thanks. Say no more, my good man. I will avail myself of your services. Ah, yes, indeed. Avail away, kind sir. Looking for one, right? Okay, how is this going to be a scam? What's our predictions? No hand job? Bad hand job? Dude gives hand job? Or you're just taken into a room and they try to beat you up and take your money? What's our prediction here? What is our prediction? Ew. You get what you pay for room-wise. Of the girls, at least, possible. Man, it's the same room that we were with, Milky with before, but, you know, I understand. So something about the happiest ending near beginning made me feel they're gonna steal your identity. Woohoo! Here she comes. Yep, come on in. Okay. Lady who looks like Uno. Oh, sweetheart, I'm Yuka. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess this is what happens when you can't afford any girls. You have to become the girl instead. Hey, sweetheart, I'm Yuka. Ooh. I saw a skeleton on her dress. She's a spitting image of Uno-san. Doesn't look anything like a card game. It's so cold out today, isn't it? Why don't you come a little closer and let me warm you up? Okay, so, like, do we think that it's just someone who happens to look like Uno? Or do you think Uno has just gone the extra distance to make the cleavage look realistic? Well, sorry to have to say this, but what? Are you trying to say you want a different girl? Yeah, I'm really sorry. It's just that you look so much like a friend of mine. It'd be awkward to take things any further. I do appreciate! It's family business. It's Uno's twin sister. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that it's just like, no, it's not that you look like it's just like you look like someone I know. It would be awkward. Humph, absolute nerve of you. You're hardly a look at yourself. That might be true, but there's no way I can get down with you. No offense, Uno-san. How dare you treat me this way? And who is this Uno-san you speak of? You know what? I want nothing to do with you either. Okay. Is this place even legit? It was too good to be true. Please let it be a cutie coming through that door. Coming in, baby girl! Girl who looks like Vegeta! Hey, big sexy! I'm Rumi, and I'm gonna rock your world. Okay, what's going on here? Another... You're meant to be a MILF chaser! I mean, a MILF chaser that looks like your friends. Like, I get it, but... Still. So if it's Coach Vegeta. You must be all wound up from waiting. I bet you can't wait for me to work my fingers around those achy muscles. About that. Huh? Are you seriously gonna ask for a different girl? Again? Yeah. Better smarten up. Did you get me just to waste our time? No, I'm sorry. This is at your face. Reminds me of someone I regard as a parent. Don't you insult me like that. When I were old enough to have a son your age, you wouldn't be as ugly as you. I think you might have misunderstood me. Don't try playing dumb. You must think I'm some kind of fool, don't you? That's it. I'm calling one of the staff.
Huh?
Listen, you can only ask to change girls once. Quit screwing around and choose one or the other. Choose between Una-san or Coach? You gotta be kidding me. It's Yuka-chan and Rumi-chan. They give them weird nicknames. Well, I'm sorry. If those are my only options, I'm out. I'm leaving and I let my money back. You think you just walk out of here scot-free, asshole? No, it's either Yuka-chan or Rumi-chan. Choose. I choose neither. I just can't do this. No, you're bullshit, man. Your health and well-being depend on your answer here. Choose one right now. Choose, he says. But between Unasan or Vegeta, either option's kind of horrific. Run like hell! I feel like this will determine the outcome of the sub-story. I feel like this determines the ending. I don't know if it's the correct option. Run like hell! No, wait, no, can do, I'm leaving! I've had enough to hear with you, sir. You want to discuss the cheeky chestnut one more time? Get your ass outside. I'll teach you who's allowed to be cheeky around here. I don't want a hand job from my old baseball friends. Please. Ooh. Okay, so the heat move's not like, so the finishing on the wall's not a heat move. But it is a specific finisher of like, instead of just doing that, you actually do hit them away. Okay, you win. Please stop the violence. I'll give you a refund. Damn straight you will. I'll make it snappy. And we got our money back. You know, I'm sad. You're the first customer we had in such a long time. Oh, get some better looking girls at least. Nobody go for cheap and horrible. Shinada! Don't be a dick. What a terrible thing to say. You can be trying to solid 8s in my book. Even low 9s. Or on a scale of... Shinada, no! You were meant to be one of the good ones, damn it! You're not cut out for this job, bud. Aww. Shinada, you were meant to be one of the good ones! God damn it. Did that actually finish it? Yeah, that... What are the other... What happens... What happens if you... What happens if you get a handy from one of your old baseball friends? The Shadow wakes up in a cold sweat in his bed. What happens if you actually let one of them, like, rub you out? I'm curious. Yakuza 5 next. Serikze! I don't know. I was like, the room was like the glasses. It was the glasses. The glasses and the hair. The glasses and the hair. Okay. That's on Serikze. Serikze, where are you? Serikze, help me. Serikze. Guide me to your thing. Where is it? Where is it? Serikze says get the hell out of the option because you get the money back. No, that's not what I want to know. You'll get your money back at least if you do that. Do we reload? I'm curious what happens. I must know. I must know. I'm mashing the start button so we don't get spoilers. Like, you might still not even shame the sub-story because, like, not shaming sub-story seems actively difficult in Yakuza 5. Oh, I mean, shaming sub-story seems actively difficult in this game, comparatively. Like, Yakuza 3, it's just like, oh, you've rotated 2 degrees too far, you no longer, perfect the sub-story. Okay. Mash! Ah! Wait. My wrist already hurts from doing that earlier. Wait till the... Mash! Ah! So why doesn't Shinada just get the handy from me? Like look at my mashing. Like if I change the location of my hands. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is why I get laid all the time. That's my technique. That's my technique.
Huh?
That's how I go about it. Okay, Vegeta-san. Vegeta-san is the Colossus. Choose Vegeta-san! Then I guess I'll take the coach. Who the hell is the coach? Do you mean Rumi-chan? Yes, I choose Rumi-chan. Oh, alright. I'm not even this degenerate mess of a man. But job's a job. I was even less than you. Hey! Sir Xi, I should have trusted you. Shinada! Better not cause any more headaches. Sit down and enjoy your happy ending, you goddamn jackass! Right. Okay, we're doing this. Maybe a little kiss it up, sweeten up the mood. Is your mouth clean? It is. Better be or else. Hope you like tongue sweet chicks. And we got the experience points. And we got the experience points. And that's it. And that's it. So it still counts as a star. It still counts as a star. How much should I do the other movement too? Dealing with Coach Vegeta. Ugh, I don't think I'll recover from this anytime soon. So there is no wrong option. Again, wait, wrong button. You gotta mash start on this screen. I don't want to do that. I bet it's the same dialogue. I'm gonna guess the other one's gonna be the same dialogue. But Shinada is poor. If we reloaded to get our money back from karaoke, we also need to reload to get our money back from handjobs. We still haven't actually done karaoke in canon yet for Shinada. That'll happen when we have the hostess. When we have the hostess. See, here's the real question. Here's the real question. Do we believe that Shinada would go to a hostess bar? Do we believe that, like, Shinada would actually go to a place and spend money where you, like, don't get sex at the end of it? Because he seems willing to spend money on making sure that you get the sex at the end.
Huh?
And run like hell. We need our money back.
Huh?
We need our money back. Straight punks. Ow, like. Hey! Baseball slide. Hey-oh! Oh, I was gonna say it's an infinite combo. I was gonna say it's an infinite combo, but then I accidentally did the hate move instead. We have found Shinada's cheese. We have found his cheese. It's constantly sliding into people's knees. He's the cause of cheese knees. He's the cheese knees. Wait, I must cheese that guy's knees. Excuse me, sir, would you like your knees cheesed? Does that mean you'd like your knees cheesed? Knees cheese! Ah, no! Knees cheese! Knees cheese! Knees cheese! Hey, knees cheese! Knees cheese! Cheese knees! Bees knees! CD's knees! It is not! I mean, so it definitely works at consistently getting damage. It Nishiki! It definitely works for consistently getting damage. Just, you know, not a ton of it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Whee! Yeah, so that's what that is, yeah. Yeah, the wall finisher is just that you knock them down. Yeah, so yeah, then you hit them down like that. Nishis! None of them are dead yet. I've been fighting them for so long. None of them are actually dead yet. Bonk. Oh, shit. No! There we go. Nishi! Oh, fuck. How'd you grab me out of Nishis? Nishis! Nishis! That was not even a Nishis. Nishis! 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 There we go. Have I ruined words for you yet? Also, I'm pretty sure that guy, after I beat him up, said, I want to mess you up. Well, unfortunately, I was the one who messed you up. So, rip fam, I guess. Rip fam. Dicko, there's still so many sub-stories that we haven't done. How many did we actually get done so far? We've done 6 in fucking 3 hours. I'm so slow at video games. I'm so... Maybe if I wasn't running around yelling knees cheese all the time, then maybe it would be fine. Hello there, knees cheese. Sorry, cheese knees. Hey, Tachan, good time, man. I got a nifty little proposition for you. Ooh, what interesting hand job action will this be? I met this fellow at a bar. Said he's the president of a small company. He's looking to hire a secretary. The job calls for a single guy in his 30s with a brawny build and a cheerful personality. And I instantly thought of you. Liam Neeson's Nissan. Liam Neeson's on a Nissan. He's on a Nissan. I understand the cheerful personality part, but why would you want a secretary with a brawny build? Who knows? Maybe supposed to be a bodyguard as well. They need to see a resume, and there'll be an interview just as a formality. But apparently, you know, for a pretty competitive salary. I told him you're not working in the nightlife industry, but he doesn't see it as a problem. To me, it's a sweet deal. Aren't you always saying how you're up in your neck and debt? Gonna have to at least check it out. Is this a full employee position with all the juicy benefits? That's what he said. You're making good money on a steady basis. Doesn't get much better than that. Not a very big company, but they are a legit business. Nothing shady about them. Can't wait till I find out what's shady about them. Why would the president of a legit business need a bodyguard? I said bodyguard as a guess? Anyway, I can get you in touch with him if you want. Wouldn't be a bad deal. What should I do? Sure. Interview me away. I'll try my best and not say cheese knees once during the entire interview. Might perform it once the guy turns out to be shady and I have to beat him up while the music goes. Well, alright, I guess I'll give it a shot. How do I go about getting this interview again? Okay, so if you need to prepare a resume first, I have a few forms that girls use. You can fill out one of those. Name, address, age, education, employment history, what? Do you have an address? Shack on top of roof. I don't know if that has an, like, does that have a formal street address? Oh, right, my motives wanting to join the company. What does this company do? I would like to be hired so I can have money as a form of payment. He said they're in food processing. Food processing. I don't know squat about that. Oh, I'll just have to wing it. Wings! I like wings. That's my food. What reason should I give for replying? I was drawn by the company's style, attracted by the president's reputation. I've dreamed of working in food processing. I was drawn in by the company's style. I don't know who the president is. I was drawn in by the company's style. I was drawn by the company's style there. What a bullshitter. I don't even know the company. Well, you brought me to this deal, he says. All I know is what you told me. Fair enough. Okay, next. Hobbies and skills. I don't need to BS this one, so what to write? I knock balls out of the park. I like to get my balls rubbed. I've got balls of steel. Next time I have to write a resume, I'm absolutely putting I like to get my balls rubbed on there. 100% is going to go on my next resume. I knock balls out of the park. I got balls out of the park, yo. I'm a home run hammering machine. That's a stretch. All you do is spend your time at the batting center. You're not even playing on a team. Is that even good enough? Good enough? This is a proper skill as far as I'm concerned. If you say so. There. Resume as good as gold. Nice. Let's get over that interview. You mean like right now? They're only looking for one new hire. You wouldn't want someone else to beat you to the punch, would you? Well, the president know you're coming. Oh, good luck. You get the job, come back with your first paycheck. Celebrate, we'll hook you up with our super steamy VIP special. Aw, you deserve a little on me. There's a ticket behind the truck. You sure how to motivate a guy? I'll head over there right now. Oh, no! No, this is the scam office. This is the office where scams take place in. No. They're not legit, damn it. Oh, no. No. What are these big fellas behind the president? They're the bodyguards? Makes me wonder if this really is legit. Alright, Shinada, I'm Ikashira. I'm the president of this here company. Known as this here company. Without further ado, what do you say we get this show on the road? Yes, sir. Good. Now, so you were recommended by the manager of Strawberry. But don't expect any preferential treatments. There's going to be an impartial hiring process. Oh, of course. The heck? Oh, this interview is supposed to be just a formality. But I must say, he did send us quite the beefcake. As far as brawny builds go, you're our #1 candidate so far. Is this porn? It's porn. It's going to be porn. It's going to be gay porn. As far as body builds go, you're our #1 candidate so far. You look exceptionally capable of doing our sort of work. Oh, thank you. Yes, well, that's how your reason wanted to join our company. I was drawn in by your company's style, really. You've heard about our company. I find that surprising. We're not very well known to the public. Ouch. What a stumble right off the bat. Guess that was dumb to write. I don't know what I was meant to write. Well, did you really know about us beforehand? I'm sorry, I withdrew my application. I'm so sorry, I lie. Of course I knew. But I'm a bullshitter. I'm a bullshit my whole way. Of course I knew. Yeah, of course I knew. I went to this interview with the hopes that I'd be working for one of the leading pioneers in the entire food processing industry. Oh, haha, smartly played. Nothing like a safely vague compliment to get you out of the hot seat, eh? Always double down on lies, the only way to get a job. Crap, he knows I'm just bluffing. Let me tell you, it takes brass balls to lie so recently. Believe me or no! You might say it's one of my strengths, which is to say, I respect a good bullshitter. See, there we go! It worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. Oh, thank you! No way, he took it positively? Guess I really can just make shit up sometimes. Even Shinada's just like, fuck off, that worked. Now, Shinada, I know you're from Tokyo, but I see you've lived in Nagoya for quite a long time. Have you always been a nightlife journalist? Well, yes, I've managed to scrape by so far. Indeed. I imagine your income might be unsteady, stringing along one writing gig to the next, so that could be quite rough. Perhaps you're ready to move on from that? I've totally had enough. I take pride in my work, not at all I enjoy my job. I mean, totally had enough makes it sound like we want to quit, which is a bad thing. Not all I enjoy my job. It's like, well, why don't you stay there? But I take pride in my work. I take pride in it. That doesn't mean I take pride in whatever my work is. I'm bullshit. With all due respect, I take pride in my work. And I try to live life without regretting the paths I've walked. Well, now that takes a lot of heart to say. I like the cut of your jib, son. You got spunk, much more than I originally thought. Strawberry's manager must have sent you to me because he saw that quality in you. I need to thank him for that. I need to thank him too. It's because of him that I got to meet you, sir. You don't miss a beat. You sure know how to please an old man. It's gay porn. It's gay porn! Gay porn. Shinada Yaoi confirms canon. Oh, I'm not that pleasing. I think Shinada is definitely the one who likes to be pleased. I think we can comfortably say that. I think we can comfortably say that based on the women that he speaks to. Bring it on, baby! Job's as good as mine. Huh? What's on this resume? Hmm? What you wrote under your hobbies and skills is quite intriguing. It is. It says, and I quote, knocking balls out the park, I'm a home run hammering machine. You got spunk, which is good because that's a requirement for this job. Would you care to elaborate? Ah, that's just baseball suck. I try and regulate the batting center, see? Oh, it's gay porn. I should have said I like to get my balls rubbed. Shinada's a pillow princess, we know. Well, I don't know about a pillow princess, but... You certainly do have an impressive build, what with those finely toned arms and broad, muscular shoulders. I'm sure they'll serve you well at this position. Oh, is that right? May I ask a question? I know you're looking for a secretary, but is there a manual labor aspect to the job? I intend to explain that later. Why? Are you worried about what this job entails? No, sir, I'll do whatever you tell me. I'm worried whether I can measure up. Alright, so that feels too kiss ass. But I don't like any of the other ones. I don't like the other ones. I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, no, not at all. Whatever the job, I trust your judgment and do what needs to be done. Spoken like a true man. I'll also put my trust in you. Among other things. What's he putting in me? What's he putting in me? It's gay porn. Yeah, he's gonna put the gay porn inside of me. That's the unique gimmick. Is that, like, they coat the dildo in gay porn and then use that in the gay porn. It's like gay porn inception. That's the gimmick that this company has. But I'll do my best to never betray that trust. I said, is this really a secretary job? Oh, my headphones! They died. As you can probably guess, I found this company and I make all the decisions. I handle the hiring process by myself. I interview all the candidates. And I alone make the call whether to hire or not. With this kind of organizational structure, it demands absolute loyalty from my workers. It's a relationship like that of a father and his son, or is he a Yakuza clan? We need you to hope this US for a USB. Look, there's kinks out there for everyone. Well, let me ask you this, Shinada. Can you obey me like you would your father? Are you mentally, physically, emotionally prepared to do my every bidding, no matter how excruciating? Oh, this sounds like the Yakuza. Is this company a front for mobsters? This could be your last chance to turn back. Well, can you swear total subservience to me? Switch on my headphone. Ah, fuck it. No, I'm not going to switch on my headphones. I'm just going to turn on speakers. I am too lazy to put in the other pair, considering we're probably going to go for, like, the end of the sub-story and try that Victory Road guy again, and then probably end it there. But I can't get the thing out of my ear! No! No! Chat, I think I'm cooked. Chat, I actually... Oh my... Oh, no. Chat, I think I'm actually... I can't. Uh-oh. 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 They're not coming out. They're not coming out of my ear. I can't... No. The headphones are out of my ear. The headphones are out of my ear. It's the silicone caps. Because they're not super tight on... The ones that I have at the moment are not super tight on here. So whenever I pull these out of my ear, the caps always stay in my ear. But I can't reach them. Because I cut my nails recently. And, like, my ears are slightly swollen at the moment. So I can't actually... I have tweezers. Sorry, I just gotta use tweezers in my ears for a second. There we go. There we go. I have tweezers. I have tweezers. I'll be fine. There we go. Sorry, I just had to tweeze in my ear for a second. Sorry. I'm a very professional streamer who knows what they're doing. Fucking Christ, that was loud. I'm a professional streamer who knows what they're doing. Wow. Yeah, my ears are swollen at the moment. I got my ears like professionally cleaned out by a doctor at one point because they were really badly blocked, and it fixed that. But ever since I got my ears cleaned, every now and then my ears just like swell, and I don't know why. Ever since my ears, like, because they got really badly blocked, so I had to get them flushed out from a doctor, and that helped. And that alleviated, like, the blocked. But ever since I've gotten that done, my ears have had consistent issues of, like, sometimes they just start swelling. And I don't know if something's happened to the inside of them or anything like that, but yeah. Well, in a version 2 LP where we tweeze your ears and cheese your knees. I swear to do it. I swear to do it. I swear I'll have total subservience to you. I will be the pillow princess of your dreams. Yes, I swear to it. Excellent! That took courage. Then Shinada, allow me to congratulate you. Welcome to our corporate family. Huh? Just like that? I told you, I made the decisions. If I say go, there's no one to say no. My decision's final. Oh, no worry about the salary. I can assure you we're far more generous than Nightlife magazine. Our pockets run deep for a reason. Seriously? Something feels off about this. Alright, Shinada. You're my secretary now. Let's get you started right away. Okay, what should I do? Come with me and see for yourself. So we said food processing, and he didn't deny that. What do we think it's gonna be? I'm seeing with my gay porn. What on earth is going on here? Just another day at the office, you'll get used to it. Is my boss wearing nothing but a loincloth? Is this the baby guy from Yakuza 2 again? Are we playing Goo Goo Babies? Are we playing Goo Goo Babies? Oh, don't get your Fundoshi in a punch. Now strip, Shinada! You saw total subservience, remember? Like a son to his father, so come on over to daddy. No need to be shy. So this is what you're planning. Don't you find it wrong to just spring this on me out of nowhere? Oh, believe me, I do! In fact, that's the thrill of it! The mere thoughts of how bizarre the situation is makes my heart throb, among other things. Okay, so you're an asshole. Now savor it, Shinada. Breathe it all in. I've been waiting for this moment since the first time I laid eyes on you. And what a feast you are! So that interview was all just for show. We'd have ended up here either way. That's right, Shinada. And now it's time for you to end up on my lap. Do as you're told, my son. Why is it also an incest kink? No one's spanking anyone today. You can forget about the roleplay. I'm going home. You just keep getting better and better. I knew I had you pegged as the perfect wayward son. Father knows best after I am going to murder you. Oh no. Oh no. I can see you have a wild streak that requires a bit of discipline. As your father, I hate to do this, but you'll thank me for it in the end. Get ready for some tough love. The hell is with this company? Do all your employees get initiated like this? You know, I don't even care. Let's just get this over with. I do not want to play Goo Goo Babies with you. I say no to Okay, I need to put in headphones because there's some music going on that I can't hear. The interview's just for show, the answers don't matter. We just need to beat up the man anyways. I say no to Goo Goo Babies for Super Cricket. I say no to Goo Goo Babies for creepy men who don't even tell me that's what we're playing. How dare you? How dare you? There we go. There's some music going on. I need to hear it. I was about like, oh, let's listen to their speakers. It'll be fine. And now I can hear there's some music going on, but it's quiet enough that I can't actually hear what it is. So let me just switch over to the headphones and... This is not the music I was expecting to hear when I put it in my headphones. This is not what I was expecting to hear. Weird ass fight music for weird sub-stories. Alright, let's go. Don't sit on him, you'll like that. There we go. Oh god. As I said, when you're in a tight space with Shinada, it doesn't work as well. There we go. No! Go away. Glass table! Oh god! Okay, that guy's dead! That guy is so fucking dead! That was a glass table! That guy is a fucking corpse now! That guy is a fucking corpse, that was a glass table. You're a rebellious ladder, right? No wonder you caught my eye. You'll go back here if you ever change your mind, Shinada-kun. Not happening. Okay then, he's just severance pay. Just to get this dark stick between us like any good father and son. 30,000 yen, okay. Jeez, so much for trying to change careers. They do the trick that they always do in Yakuza when it comes to something like that. It's not that the guy wants to play Goo Goo Babies that, like, makes him an arsehole. It's the fact that he tried to spring it on you without any warning. Like, you're not beating up the guy because Goo Goo Babies is wrong. And, like, oh, you need to kill him because he's doing that. You need to kill him because, dude, you just sprung it on me and just, like, tried to force me into it. You're an arsehole. Fuck you. They do that trick a lot in Yakuza. Where it's like, we're not trying to say that people who are into this are morally wrong, but we want the sub-story to go there and we need a fight to happen because it's Yakuza sub-story. So, the reason you beat them up is because of lack of consent. That happens a lot in Yakuza sub-stories. Last scene. I'll be honest, I walked past that and I thought it said sex scene, and I'm just like, that is a very uninspired name for a brothel. Welcome to my brothel. It's called Sex Scene. Yeah, sure is. We are up to 8. Shinada's interview, there it is. I was looking for trying to get a proper job. Fuck that. I'm never working again. Fuck that. Let us try the Victory Road guy again and we'll end it there. No, okay, well, actually, I'll fight you. I need experience! Actually, we are close to another. Let's fight people to get another level up, and then we'll go fight the Victory Road guy again. And enter the fight with full heat. And enter the fight with full heat. Bonk. There we go. Damn it. Cheese knees! Cheese knees! Cheese knees! Whee! Bonk! There we go. In a weird ass sense, Shinada's way better at group fights than one-on-one fights. In a particular capacity, he's way better at multi-fights. Because with multiple people, he has a chance to run around, knock down the people, and slowly whittle them away. It's against, like, one singular tough opponent where he really struggles. Yeah, the punching someone when you have them in a grab is really good in that. It is really good. That is definitely feels like one of the most useful punch attacks when someone's in a grab. Price ticket! There we go. I wish the grab on the finishing blow still worked after the guard break ones. There we go. Like, fuck you. Whee! Urgh! Urgh! Damn it. Stop beating him up with the magazines! I bring work home with me! Let's go! Can I heat move someone with a magazine? Yeah, I can! Oh! You know, the implication of the way he's holding it is that he's holding it by the ropes that, like, string it together. He's holding it by the strapping. And let me just say, as someone who deals with magazines a lot at my job, especially bundles of magazines that are held together by the straps, if you legitimately picked up a bulk of magazines by the straps that hold them and swung it around to beat up someone like that, you'd cut your fucking fingers off on how sharp that shit would go through your hand by swinging it around like that. You would be losing several fucking digits, let me fucking tell you. Because, dear God, dear God, that would kill you. Like cheese wire. There's a menacing man standing over there while I'm doing this one. He disappeared. Again, I wish on the guard break the grab still works. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing over there? Excuse me, sir. Sir. Fuck you. That's my gigantic barrel. No, my barrel. My barrel. My barrel of fun. My barrel of fun. Assholes. Chase knees. Chase knees. Chase knees. Ugh. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, sorry. Chase knees! Yeah! Chase knees! Chase knees! No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Punch, punch. Punch combo. Oh god, oh god. You're still alive! Die! Whee! There we go. There we go. Yay, I got salt. This ordinary shaker. Salt shaker. It's full of salt. It will be a great weapon.
Look at that.
Yeah. I am injured. I am currently in the process of having eaten shit. Are we next to the pawn shop? We're next to the pawn shop! We're next to the pawn shop. Let's go. Actually, we can go back to Kamiyama. I can upgrade my sword. I ran out of sharpness on my sharp. Whatever words I was trying to fucking say. I ran out of sharpness on my sword. I need to use the whetstone and go shing. Okay. How much was your stuff? We can actually totally just buy all of this. We can actually just buy all of the batting stuff as well. We got so much fucking money because we got 2 golden plates. Buying those. Buying those. I got like some plates I gotta sell. I gotta turn in my wood. I gotta pee. Nothing else? No. There we go. Turn in that. Go out here. Go back to Kamiyama. Get my leaf sword. Turn in my wood. And then go fight a guy. And if I still can't fight that guy even after all the stuff that I've done, use a sword to kill him. That's kind of my other plan. If nothing else works, I have a sword that I can kill him. I am hungry, so am I! People just yelling that in the background. I have all the Tatsuya things to, like, upgrade his health, and I'm just like, I don't want to buy food with Shinada. So I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna not. Where is it? Sacred Wood! Sacred Wood. I may have already turned in one of those, honestly. New item! Where's my new item? Golden Dragon Bat! I can make a Golden Dragon Bat, but I need the Patriarch's Bat, bat first, which is here, which is a block of brass, probably. But I don't need for that. Really need to pick. Anything else that's, like, new? I don't see anything else in new. Sakura Storm! I'm getting that. Wait, I still don't. Oh, I still. That's what it was. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot! I need more sword skills. I do need to repair it. I do need to repair it, because I actually need more sword skills before I can actually even use it. That's why I got the sword in the first place. I forgot! I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I'm bad, and I have a full bladder. I'm gonna be wiggling around trying to not pee while I beat up this guy, and then we'll end the stream, so I can go pee. That's the trade-off. I don't get to pee until I beat this Victory Road guy. We're now entering the challenge mode part of the stream. The part of the stream where I don't get to go to the bathroom until I win the challenge. Put those away. Yeah, they're all fine. I'm gonna beat him up with the salt. That's what. Well, actually, I want to save. I want to save in case I can't beat him. All right, back to 1. Remember, we can't save over number 13. We can't save over number 13 just in case we want to do the Haruka thing. I think it was 13. I'm probably wrong. Assuming we ever actually bothered to go and do that. All right, come on. I must beat you quickly. I do remember you now because you beat me up earlier. Now, fortunately, I still have the climax seat, so I'm going to immediately start with that. And get the button prompt right. Dragging Essence. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go! Immediately start doing this shit to him. Get as much as we can started. Here we go. Yeah, let's go! Let's go. Okay, see? And now, cheese knee! Oh! Don't tell me he can prevent the cheese knees. No! He knows his way around the cheese knees! No, he doesn't. Never mind. Cheese knees! Cheese knees! Cheese knees! Oh, God. Cheese knees! Cheese knees! They're not working. Chat, my knees aren't cheesy enough! Oh, God. Cheese knees! Fuck. There we go. Cheese knees! Knocked over the other people. Cheese knees! Oh, God. Cheese knees! There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Jesus Christ. Whew. All I had to learn was the power of the cheese knees. Ha ha ha! So I lost again, huh? You're a tough customer, Shinada. You only immediately hit me with a climax heat move, and then 2 other heat moves in a row, and then did 1 attack that chipped down my health until the end. A very fair fight. You're a tough customer, Shinada. You do so bad yourself. You've been training all along. I doubt I could have beat you. Hurts on that I lost even though I gave my all. I haven't felt this way in so long. I know it's frustrating, but I bet it feels good in a way, too. Yeah, you might be right. It's just part of the process. I think I'm gonna give this life another shot. I want to find a way into the Victory Road ring. To feel the spotlight on me again.
Yeah.
I think that's a great goal. Thanks, Shinada! Give me a new outlook on life. And a second chance. No need to thank me. I didn't have any right to say those things to you either. Go on ahead to the Victory Road finals. I'll claw my way up there with you eventually. Just you watch. When I get there, maybe we could even team up! You better wait for me! So is Kiryu gonna show up now and be like, you finished it? Or is there one more dude to do? I can't remember how much we've done for Shinada, but it's quite a lot to keep getting the street fights. Actually, it's gotta put him in a fight and shape in no time. No, Kiryu didn't show up. 2,000 experience. Oh god, my dick's hurt. My dick's wet. Shit. Wait, where's Shinada's house? Where is Shinada's house? Club Fudamoto, acupuncture clinic. Shinada's house! Okay. We're gonna catch a cat. I have an idea. As long as we don't get into a fight, my idea is fine. No one punch me. We just need to get to that cab. We just need to get to this cab. There we go. We made it to the cab. Alright. I can go to the wharf? I guess for fishing. I guess if I want to do fishing, there's no place in... No, there is a fishing spot in town. Oh, there's a difference between river and ocean fishing. I think that's the thing. I think there's a difference between river and ocean fishing. They, like, have different fish. You know, as rivers and oceans are want to do. We're gonna do the thing that I've said multiple times that Shinada's gonna do. He's gonna go home and rest to get all of his health back, because I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna actually get all of his health back by actually going home and resting. Not done this for this character yet, even though it's definitely possible to do. So instead of spending any money, so I get, it's one of those things where it puts you in the mindset. I have 200k on me right now. I have 200k on me. Admittedly, if I didn't get the gold plates, I'd still only be at 32. But because I'm playing as Shinada, I still want to save my money. I'm still just like, I can't spend money. My money must be saved. So my brain is still just like, okay, go home and sleep off the hunger. And the several injuries. So we're gonna go in here. We're saving here. I will, after the stream ends, I will leave myself in here. For long enough to get all my health back. So we can start the next stream with full health. Let's go. Hell yeah. I paid really badly. Anyways, I am out of here. Next time, I don't know. We're gonna do hostess at some point for Shinada, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. Go to the bathroom with the charging, that'll be the idea. Hostess has to happen at some point, but we're also gonna do more of the side story. Everything unlocked for Shinada, basically all at once, so we've got a lot of options. Do we want to continue doing sub-stories? Maybe, and like combine it with some side story stuff? Do we want to get the hostess out of the way now because we've got the gold plates? I don't know, but something will happen. Either way, I'm going to run them in quickly. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, this is version 2, signing out.
1億2億100億の奇跡